Oh yeah, lights and gas up, gang. Salute to everybody better, man. I know I'm a little bit late, man. Y'all the NBA done started, man. Come on, man. Y'all know my Mavericks is playing the Spurs tonight, man. Salute to everybody, better y'all. But we gotta break down some of this Julio situation, man. Oh man, this is crazy, gang. Oh, this is crazy. One second, gang. Hold on. Got it. Give me 1 second, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute, gang. Y'all make sure y'all violate that like button down here, man. Give me some likes. Put me in the algorithm, gang. Quit playing around with me, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. What we got going on tonight, man? Like I said, the Foolio murder trial has started, man. And today, case closed, fam. I'm done with it already, gang. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. It is over with. All 5 suspects are cooked. I'm talking about nigga barbecue grill, fam, barbecue chicken, bro. This is already a wrap, man. Alicia Andrews, the young lady on trial for the Foolio murder, man. She might as well, man. I don't like her attorney team either. I'll speak on them later on, but yeah, they delusional as hell, man. They are delusional. It is their job to be delusional, but they need to try to get this girl a plea deal, man. You know what I mean? And if y'all thought Alicia Andrews had a plea deal on the table, she never did. They got her ass right where they woke her with the other 4 co-conspirators. And they not letting up, man. Now, we'll break some of that down in 1 second, gang. But yeah, the trial started, and I'm talking about it's over with, gang. The evidence they laid out today, man, is no turning back. I mean, I seen it for myself. I watched the whole shit earlier today. I was watching in pieces. And I was like, oh, this is worse than the Young Dolph case. They got them better than they got Young Dolph straight dropping Cornelius Smith. Now, of course, you got Cornelius Smith take the stand and testify against straight drop. Didn't work against Quit, but it worked against straight drop because they was together. But they got more evidence in the Foolio murder trial than they do in the Young Dolph trial. It is a wrap. That young lady is cooked. We're going to break some of that down later on, gang. We're going to get to that, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Yeah. She's going to get off, said Taiwan Billups. Taiwan Billups, you can't be that fucking stupid, my nigga. Come on, Taiwan. Show me you got some common sense. You must didn't watch it today at all, bro. Taiwan, you didn't watch it, my nigga. You ain't seen nothing, nigga. You trolling right now, nigga. Yeah, you trolling. Y'all smash the like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. It's Big Scope gang or no gang or don't bang. Also, they arrested one of the shooters in the Say So P murder as well. Y'all know Say So P, the white boy got murdered in Memphis, Sauce Walker artist. Well, they arrested another young man today in that murder. Man, hey, man, it's gonna get cold outside. Y'all get a jacket, man. They snatching niggas up off the streets, man. Salute to everybody. I'm gonna break down maybe 1 or 2, 3 more stories before that. And then we're gonna get to the Foolio trial, the opening statements today. And like I said, I don't even have to watch this whole trial. I will duck my head in and out of it. I will update y'all on things, but after everything I've seen today, man, I'm like, nigga, close the books on this shit. This shit should take more than 3, 4, 5 days. By Monday or Tuesday, this shit should be wrapped up. This should be over with. There is no getting out of this, man. When y'all see the evidence, you didn't watch the whole thing today. We're going to walk through some of it. It's going to blow y'all mind, man. I mean, this vacation, they should have took their ass to Disneyland or something, man. Because, man, the way they played this shit, man, this was premeditated than a motherfucker. Y'all light some gas up tonight, too, gang. Light some gas up. Let's most definitely smoke out. Got to smoke out tonight for sure. Got to smoke out. Got to smoke for this shit, man. Either way, man, it's Big Skull gang. And let me pause for the camera. Hey, y'all get a screenshot of me, gang. Get a screenshot of me, gang. Y'all get screenshots of me and shit. Screenshots. Get them. Y'all go repost these. Go repost them shits. Take this. Go repost them, gang. Smash the like button, man. Salute to everybody, bit of y'all. Let's get to some to the merch real quick, gang. Salute to everybody, y'all. Smash the like button. Donate to the platform, gang. Donate to the platform. Halloween costume contest coming up soon, gang. Man, I need y'all to turn up with me, gang. Turn up. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. I want to show y'all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang. Come on, man. Just in order to go with Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love. I think you did. Hey, breaking your gas down, man. On the stove, gang. Straight. You might not know, gang. Yeah, y'all niggas talking about y'all Big Smoke in the chat, y'all Big Lord and shit. But why ain't you ain't got your tray yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas ain't got your tray yet?
Go to the website and shop with your boys. Just say no to scope.
Look at the whole gang, man. Look at the whole gang. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. Yeah, it's your boy Just Ain't No Scope. We don't break the news, we just break the news down.
It's most definitely Scope gang or no gang or don't bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Scope gang. Salute to everybody that watched this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Scope gang or no gang or don't bang. Salute to everybody good. Hold on.
Salute to the whole gang, man. Salute to the whole.
Hey, I keep it G at all times. At all times, keep it G at all times. I ain't lying, keep it G, that's all I know. Hustling, flipping dope. Salute to a real G when you see us step in the
I keep it G at all times. She with me at all times. All this money in this bitch, oh can't you see it's all mine? I ain't got no 9 to 5 when you with me, it's all crime. In Frisco bringing the bitches, what you see is all dime. In San Diego with 90 bricks, fly season all on my feet. Rest in peace, my nigga Guap, he used to put us on plenty licks. Rest in peace, my nigga Dre, he used to tell us go spin this shit. Go to LA, get some bees, make a box and it's in this shit. I've been flipping with Stony C, us niggas is getting rich. I'm feeling like Jake Prince, pull up in this depot shit. Clover G's is the mob, them the ones that I'm stepping with. Lil Flip put me on, so he the one who I'm repping with.
keep it G at all times.
Yeah, salute, gang. Salute, man. Y'all know the NBA is on, of course. If y'all don't know, I do have a TV in front of me. You know what I'm talking about? The TV in front of me. Shout out to my Mavericks, man. San Antonio, salute to Wembanyama and them boys, but man, ain't shit in San Antonio. You're gonna put a bunch of goddamn Mexicans, man. Shout out to all my essays in San Antonio, though. Shout out to all my essays in San Antonio. Y'all don't want no smoke. But yeah, I might have to go down and handle some business, man. You know what I mean? I don't want no smoke with all my essays down there. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. It's your boy, Just Ain't No Scope, man. Today, we are here to comb through the opening statements, man, the Foolio trial. We've been waiting on this for a while, gang. We've been waiting on this for, I better get my wrench this week, nigga, period. What? I'm tripping. Oh, my merch. I thought they said wrench. That said merch. Your merch actually be there on Wednesday, Raven. Your merch will be there on, not Wednesday, tomorrow, on Thursday. You have your merch tomorrow. Salute, gang. Yeah, salute, man. My life said wrench. I was like, nigga, that wrench is going to be gone and ain't coming back. Who in here, man? VA804. Shout out to my guy, VA804, man. VA804, bro. I don't really rock with you no more, fam. This might be your last night with a wrench, my guy. I found out you fucked my little Chinese bitch, man. You know, yeah. I ain't want to say I wasn't gonna put it out there. I got a little Chinese chick I've been fucking with, you know what I mean? VA804, I found out you've been in her inbox, my nigga. We'll talk about that later on, fam. Your wrench is on the line, though. Your wrench is on the line, my nigga. Smash that like, gang. Anyway, back to business, gang. Back to business, man. Salute to Raven, man. That's 9 bricks, man. Salute to Raven. Salute to Dasco Raven. Let me see a gift. Shout out to John Dope, just gifted 1 membership, man. Salute to John Dope, man. Take a VA804. I'm just fucking with you, man. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button, man. Salute to LA Pressure in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Cream in the mix. Salute, man. Salute to goddamn me, Sco Dree in the building, man. Salute, gang. Yeah, salute to First Lady Mimi, man. Salute, gang. OGB, what's good, my guy? Salute, fam. Salute to OGB the Joker, man. Don't that shit crazy. Salute, man. Salute, fam. Let me get to them. I see y'all sending me messages on Facebook, different shit like that. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Yo, Black, OGIY, Cash Bag, Stevie 901. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Violate that thing, Taylor Made, HBK. Y'all violated Stevie 901. Reflections with Kimberly. Salute, gang. Y'all turn me up, man. Donate to this platform, too. Y'all need y'all to donate to the platform, gang. Tonight is the night. I need y'all to donate, man. It's getting too close to rent for this shit. I need y'all to donate. Let me see. Where was I going first, gang? Where was I going first? Y'all like some gas up, though. Like some gas up. Either way, light some gas. So we're gonna break down from this Foolio trial today. Like I said, it was explosive, too, man. I couldn't look away. All the evidence that was presented today, I couldn't look away, gang. I'm looking like when the state took the when they took the flow. Man, they got up there and showed us everything. They showed us a lot of evidence that will be presented in this trial. And I mean, it was mind blowing. I mean, that's not, they didn't even show us everything. Remember, they didn't show us everything. They didn't show us the main highlights, the main key points of this trial, of this case. And it's going to blow your mind if you didn't see it, man. I mean, they walk you through this. They walk you through this murder like, man, like this shit was premeditated. It was well put together. Not well put together. I ain't gonna say that. It wasn't well put together. But you can see it. This was the mission. You know what I mean? This was the goal. They went to Tampa to catch a body, my nigga. But they left so many goddamn clues behind. You feel me? I mean, they gotta be the dumbest motherfuckers ever. I mean, who goes and gets an Airbnb in your name with your ID to go catch a body in another city? What? What nigga drives his mama car to go catch a body? What? then go to grandma's house afterwards and leave. What? I think niggas all in McDonald's in the drive-thru and the cameras and shit. Niggas at the Airbnb with the cameras in front. I couldn't believe it. I mean, they got these niggas on it from every angle doing everything. Man, this is an open and shut case, man. This girl gonna be found guilty. She was never offered a plea deal, never. Because some people thought that she was offered a plea deal and she didn't take it. No, Alicia Andrews, who's on trial for the Julio murder. Remember, not everybody's on trial, just Alicia Andrews. It's her trial. And she was never offered a plea deal. So when you come into this situation, you gotta remember that. This girl, she going down like the rest of them. They don't look at her nothing special. They're not saying, oh, she's the victim or her boyfriend was beating the hell out of her. Remember, they was going to try to use, her team was going to try to use domestic violence as the way out of this, to say that, you know, her boyfriend Chance was abusing her and she had no choice or she was tricked into this. No. Not for what they showed today, baby. You wasn't tricked into shit. You was more than happy and willing to go. We'll get into that, gang. We'll get into that, gang. Salute to everybody building y'all. Smash that like button if you rock with me, fam. Smash that like button. Put some color in my chat. Y'all turn me up real quick, man. Turn me up. Let me see. I want to go here real quick. Y'all follow me on the gram too, gang. Follow me on the gram. I want to go here real quick, man. I want to go here real quick. Let me see. Where am I going with this, gang? Where am I going? Let me see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go right here real quick, gang. I'm gonna go right here real quick, man. The NBA YoungBoy concert, man. Yeah, I said I was gonna go to the NBA YoungBoy concert. You know what I mean? I said I was gonna go, but it seems like old niggas have already beat me to it, man. Look at these old niggas, man. Niggas got to be at least in their 30s or 40s, man. I ain't knocking nobody. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Go kick it. Go have fun. Ain't no age limit to no music. But it just tripped me out to see these old niggas at the NBA YoungBoy concert, green bandanas on, turning up. Is that Black and Mild? Oh, OG nigga, this nigga 40. This nigga 40 years old, man. This nigga, I mean, these niggas in his whole sweating and shit, green bandanas on and shit, nigga, lighting up blacks and blunts and shit, nigga. Niggas about 45 years old in this thing, man. Shout out to all the old heads who went to the NBA YoungBoy concert, man. Shout out to all the old heads, man. You know what I mean? Y'all thought the OGs wasn't in the building. They was in. There's gonna be me in that motherfucker next week, nigga. There's gonna be me in that motherfucker. Hey, YoungBoy bring them all out, man. YoungBoy bring them all out. You feel me? YoungBoy bring them all out. I can't be mad, man. YoungBoy bring them all out. Did that nigga drop the blunt? Nah, I'm done with this nigga, man. Yeah. OG, Lou Vegas, that icy hot ass nigga. Yeah. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy, man. One of the most successful, one of the highest grossing hip hop tours, I think, in a long time. They say the nigga making like a couple million a show or something like that, man. Salute to NBA YoungBoy. Get your money, man. Shout out to the young people, the old people, the niggas in between. Shout out to everybody that's going to the concert, man. I told y'all the last stop is here in Dallas, and I might be up in that thing, gang. You did. I might be up in there, man. You did. I gotta be up in there. I gotta go check this. I gotta go see what all the fuss is about, man. Y'all smash the like button. Salute to NBA YoungBoy, man. I know y'all seen my video. I put a video up. If you ain't watched it yet, go watch the video on my page, man. Finesse 2 Time got locked up, man. And I told y'all, man, I'm sick of this nigga Finesse 2 Time getting bullied, getting picked on, everybody fucking with Finesse. It ain't over with yet, man. He got locked up for some drug charges. He said all he had was some goddamn THC cartridges on him or some shit like that. But they said that he had a dangerous drug on him, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They say he had a dangerous drug on him. You know what I mean? Substance, item in correctional facility. Let me see. Intent to impair this nigga. He got all kind of shit. Possession of marijuana. I guess 20 ounces or less. Finesse 2 Time got a lot of cases though, man. And of course, when he got locked up, his family, his mama, they all jumped online. His stud sister, his bulldog ass sister jumped online. His whole family made fun of him for getting locked up. I said, man, the world ain't shit no more, man. I said, the world ain't shit, man. You getting locked up, and before your enemies jump online and make fun of you, because it was a video of Honeycomb Brady that came out. We know he just came home. Him and Finesse 2 Time was beefing over the years, but it was a video of Honeycomb Brady making fun of Finesse 2 Time, but that actually wasn't Finesse 2 Time he was talking about. I did my research on that. He was not talking about Finesse 2 Time, but guess who was talking about Finesse 2 Time? His own goddamn mama, his own goddamn brother, his own goddamn sister. His mama say that shit. He keep getting locked up because he's not doing right by her. He won't give her no money. This is what's gonna happen as long as you got money. You ain't giving your mama none, or your sister none, or your brother none. As long as you ain't giving your family money, nothing good is gonna come to you. I said, well, I'll be goddamn. I said, boy, family ain't. I'm gonna tell y'all this first, y'all. Family ain't shit no more, gang. You dig? Family ain't shit, man. You dig? I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Family ain't shit. Not all family. I ain't gonna put down here all of it, but family ain't shit, man. I was speaking on this game. It says Say So P and Sauce Walker shooting suspect Kevin KJ Brown arrested in Clarksville, Tennessee, and charged with first-degree murder. Another suspect, Jayden Danridge, who was found dead just days after murder in Houston. Don't forget that, y'all. They already found one guy, man. Matter of fact, the guy right here, the guy getting out, I want to say with the chopper right here, he was found dead in an abandoned mall in H-Town days after the murder. Well, another guy they picked up, this guy right here, KJ Brown, Kevin Brown, KJ. He's been picked up now, man. So this nigga gonna actually face trial for the murder of Say So P. There's other people involved as well too. They said I seen the report. It said one of many shooters. So I'm thinking like 3 or 4 shooters or 3 or 4 people that was on the scene when this happened. So he's just one of the guys who actually got in custody. He's the only nigga in custody. It seemed like the other cat is dead. I think the other nigga or the other 2 are on the run still. But Kevin Brown, y'all, 21 years old, has been arrested for the murder that happened in Memphis, where we seen Say So P get head shot. They shot him under a damn car. They hit Sauce Walker in his leg, knocked him. He was under Say So. He was using Say So P as a goddamn shield, if you ask me. But that's the whole other story. I ain't saying Sauce had nothing to do with it. I ain't saying none of that kind of goofy shit. Now, I'm just saying, Sauce, they were blowing that gun at them niggas. You was under that nigga, it looked like. But either way, man, I'm sure Say So P mama is happy. I see her on the internet going back and forth with people all the time. All the mothers, when their sons die, they get online, they start going back and forth with people because it's hard to look away. It's hard to see people talk about the kid who dead and say this and say that. So, just like Mama Duck, just like BTV Savage mom who got murdered. I think that was that in San Antonio he got murdered. I forgot where he was murdered at. But yeah, these moms get online, man. It's hard to look away because you cannot look away when you see people online talking about your child, man. And I know she happy, man. I know she can't wait to get some justice, man. So salute to goddamn Mama Say So P, man, and rest in peace to motherfucking Say So P, man. I'm still trying to figure out what he did to these niggas. The niggas don't jump out like that for no reason. Gotta keep it 100. Rest in peace to Say So P, but niggas don't jump out like that for no reason at all. It is the same thing with Dolph. You see these kind of murders, like, man, what the fuck was really going on, man? Like, what? We don't know everything. What was really going on? Y'all smash that like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute, man. What was I gonna say? Let me go here real quick too, man. Before I get into this whole, before I get into this whole situation, I'm gonna go here real quick, man. I'm gonna go here. Let me see. I want to go here. I'm gonna go here real quick. I'm gonna go here real quick, man. Before I get into the whole Julio situation, man. Y'all donate to the platform, man. Donate to the platform. Salute to Cream in the Mix, man. You did Cream and gifted somebody a membership, man. Salute to whoever got that membership from Cream in the Mix, man. Salute, gang. Salute. Before I go there, y'all, we've been talking about what's going on in Memphis, man. And I'm going to tell y'all that the crime in Memphis is cleaned up, gang. Ain't no more crime happening in Memphis, y'all. The streets of Memphis is officially cleaned all the way up, gang. It's no more, but we told y'all, it's no more crime whatsoever happening in Memphis right now. I mean, Memphis ain't seen no crime in forever, gang. And salute to Memphis, man. Yeah, shout out to the whole 901, man. No crimes, no dead bodies, no nothing in Memphis, man. Nothing at all, man. You did salute, gang. Yeah. But where's Memphis at? Where is Memphis at? No, it ain't been no crime. I'm talking about nothing in Memphis, man. Memphis has been the cleanest, probably the cleanest city in the world right now. Y'all like, Sco, if you don't stop that bullshit, and I'm going to stop that bullshit right there.
New at 3, detectives are investigating several deadly attacks that happened at the same Nutbush home earlier this morning. Police were originally called to a home on Helsley Street for a fatal shooting. Investigators later returned to the same house where they discovered a second deceased victim who they say was partially dismembered. WREG Street of Patterson.
And these are 2 females, y'all. They pull up to a scene. They find one female dead. They leave and come back and find another female dead, from what I understand. And they say she's dismembered. Like somebody tried to cut her arms, her head off and shit. I said, what? I said, not the National Guard, not the task force. I said, oh, damn. So it's still going down, y'all. I could have grabbed another story. I see another story, another murder story too, but this is the one I grabbed. But yeah, so it seemed like Memphis is, even with the task force and the National Guard, that you can't stop everything. Smash the like button, gang. This is the Memphis.
Victim who they say was partially dismembered. WREG Street of Patterson has more.
There really is profound sadness as a community as well as families are struggling to understand what led to the overnight violence that resulted in the death of 2 women. Just before 2 a.m. Wednesday morning, Memphis police
Check this out.
swarmed a home
Smash the like
along
button.
Helsley Street for a shooting, an area just off Chelsea Avenue. Detectives saturated the area while making a disturbing discovery. A woman inside the Nutbush home was dead. This crime scene soon turned chaotic when a responding officer was bitten by a dog and rushed to the hospital. A second officer was reportedly punched in the face by a woman detectives say was asked to leave the crime.
It's going down in Memphis. They show up, they find a dead body. Then a damn dog come out. Cujo, goddamn Cujo comes out of nowhere. They there on a crime scene trying to, know what I mean? You get their perimeter straight and shit, put up yellow tape and investigate this crime scene. And out of nowhere, Cujo come out, bite the damn officer. He's rushed to the hospital. Another officer get punched in the face by a girl that was on the scene they told to leave. Then they actually leave and come back and find another body that's dismembered. I'll be damn, man. It's all going down where the task force is at.
Scene she allegedly crossed into. Hours
damn.
later, as
Y'all
officers
smash the like button.
returned to the scene, a second victim was found deceased. Uniformed officers, 2 officers in plain clothes, even those part of specialized tactical units with shields and rifles, are part of an investigation that has stretched on for more than half the day. Coming up at 5 o'clock using Drone 3, we're giving you an aerial view of the ongoing investigation. You're also going to hear from a great-grandmother who has called the area home her entire life. You will hear her reaction to wake up to find her community the backdrop of a crime scene. Jarita Patterson, WREG.
We not shocked, man. We ain't shocked, gang. We not shocked, man. We not shocked, man. But it is crazy to hear 2 females dead, 1 dismembered. Man, Cujo come out of nowhere. Officer get punched in the face. I mean, I thought this, like I said, the task force of the National Guard, they can't stop what's going on everywhere. Of course, we know that. I've seen other cases in Memphis where they've been arresting different people. They doing stings and shit, snatching dudes off the street, snatching weapons and shit. So it seems like they're trying to do something, I guess. But man, damn, Memphis is I'm gonna start calling Memphis can't get right. You know what I mean? That's the city of can't get right, man. Y'all smash the like button, man. Salute to everybody. The video, crazy story. There's more stories in Memphis too. And I keep my eye on Memphis real close right now due to the National Guard and the task force being out there. You know what I mean? So I watch Memphis real close. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. What y'all got going on tonight, man? Let me see. John Dope said, let me see. Let me see. Shout to Marcus Hamilton, man. Salute to my guy, Marcus Hamilton. Salute, my nigga. Salute. John Dope said, everybody got Billy Club. Salute to John Dope, man. Y'all know John Dope will come out of nowhere with some shit. Salute to John Dope, man. Raven said your boy Trump was trying to make us eat kangaroo and hippo meat from Argentina and shit. All right, man. If I could get your ass with the timeout, man. Salute to everybody. Bit of Skull Gang Toy, what's good? Show enough, what's good? Share, what's good? Salute to everybody, bit of man. Now I want to break down some. Let's get serious, gang, because I'm here for the Julio murder trial, man. We broke this story down, as it came in a year ago. And today is Alicia Andrews' day in court, man. It's her day in court, man. Let me see. Let me get a little big on my screen. It's Alicia Andrews, the pretty little bright-skinned girl, the innocent. Look, Alicia Andrews look innocent, man, but a lot of females do. Fellas, don't be fooled by them, fellas. Don't be fooled. A lot of them look innocent. Little Alicia Andrews, she look innocent, man. You would have came and told me these young ladies involved in a crime like this. I would be like, oh, no, not her. Not her. Not that. I mean, she's not a Money Maya, is you? Yes, I can't really call her a Money Maya, but she most definitely is a chick that was, she was involved in this, man. They brought her out there for a reason. She was in court today, and her trial started today, first day of her trial. At jury selection is over with, they start the trial, and she was in court today getting treated like a celebrity, getting her makeup put on, laughing and talking with people and shit. I'm sure it was her attorneys. Check her out.
Okay. All right. So let's.
Shit.
I'm going to go ahead and excuse Mr. Jimenez at this time. So we still have one alternate left.
And Judge, there is.
Okay. All right. Let's bring Mr. Jimenez in.
Oh yeah, lock her ass up. Lock her ass up, man. Lock her up. Lock her ass
and
up.
I'm also hearing it was Fox 13 this morning when they.
Oh no. This ain't what you got. Oh yeah, come on, man. Oh no, man. Oh no. It is. Nah, man. It is. Yeah. We finna break some of this down, gang. Her attorney did an interview, man, on a channel on YouTube, man. I've seen her attorneys, man, and the picture her attorneys are trying to paint is that this is an innocent girl, a good young lady. She's not into any trouble. She don't mess with gangs. Yes, she dated one of the guys, Chance, but you know, she dated Gutter, but that's it, man. She didn't know nothing about none of this. She's innocent. She was also in a domestic abuse relationship. Chance was beating the hell out of her. Yeah, one of her co-conspirators, who was her boyfriend, was beating the shit out of her. She was basically forced to do this, or she did this unwillingly or unknowingly. She didn't know. She had no idea what the hell was going on. But I think they need to check this laughing in court and shit, man. No, makeup and shit in front of man. She used to be in that motherfucker with some glasses on, hair in a bun on top of her head, crying and sniffling and shit every 5 minutes. Like she in there getting her makeup done, laughing and shit like this. Like she in Hollywood, like she a celebrity and shit. I said, man, your attorneys are horrible. There's no way I would let that girl get her makeup done in court. There's no way I would let her sit there and be laughing and giggling and talking. Baby, this shit's serious. You better go to jail for the rest of your motherfucking life. I don't think you understand what's going on here. Let's see the same smile during sentencing, said John Doe. Real shit. Yeah, real shit. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Real shit, man. Let's get to the case, man, because like I said, the state did a great job, man. The opening statements from the state, they came out, going crazy today, man. They did their job, bro. They did their job, man. They most definitely convinced me that this girl knew everything about it. When they laid the evidence out, they laid out the video evidence they had out. It's mainly the video evidence. That's some shit you can't deny. It's video evidence. This ain't no he say, she say shit. Just like the golf trial with straight drop, and they rolled off. They took you there from the start to the end. That's exactly what they do with these 5 defendants, man. So when you see her trial going, I seen the opening statements to her trial. The rest of the niggas is cooked. Yeah. The Murphy brothers are done. Yeah. They are done, man. This shit is a wrap, bro. Put this in the books, man. They finna show y'all everything. I'm gonna get there, gang. Salute to everybody rocking with me, man. Put some color in my chat, y'all. Smash the like button, please. Light some goddamn gas up here. Guess for Julio, motherfucker, for his dead ass. Cause man, when I tell y'all, man, they got busy today, gang. When I tell y'all they got busy today, man. They laid it out, and when y'all hear all this, I guarantee y'all will say yes, guilty. Guilty on all charges. Guilty, man. Alicia Andrews is first, y'all. And like I said, she never had a plea deal. I'm thinking this whole time that maybe Alicia Andrews had a plea deal that she just didn't take. Maybe they put 25, 30 years on the table and she wanted to stay down with her dude and she didn't take it. But I also thought she was pregnant in jail. Can anybody tell me what happened with that situation, man? That's one thing I don't know about. What happened to her baby? Did she have an abortion? Did she have a miscarriage? Was she never pregnant? Remember at first we were saying this young lady was pregnant going to jail. She was pregnant by the co-defendant Chance. What happened to that situation? Was she never pregnant? Because I don't know what's going on with that. I keep asking, where is the damn baby at? Was she never pregnant? Somebody fill me in real quick. Somebody fill me in. Was Alicia Andrews ever pregnant after this murder? Was she ever pregnant? I mean, in jail. Was she ever pregnant? Rainy Rain, what's good, gang? Somebody catch me up. Was Alicia Andrews ever pregnant? The baby is in confinement. What baby? So y'all heard she had a baby, but somebody in the family got it. She had the baby girl in February, and it's with the family. Oh, damn. Okay. So people in my chat are saying that she did have a baby, because I never seen any photos of her like big or pregnant or nothing like that. Maybe I missed it. But people are saying she did have a baby. The baby is with the family. That makes this shit even more sad. God damn, makes this shit even more fucked up. So she had the baby. Her and Chance, her and her co-defendant, a nigga who finna get he finna get life like a mother. They finna get this nigga life. She might luck up and get a 30 or 40 piece, maybe because she a female. She wasn't actually a shooter. They feel like she just went along to impress her dude. But all them niggas getting life for sure. Especially the Murphy brothers. No, them niggas getting life. And that little mixed nigga. Smash like the gang. Let's check in the trial, y'all. And y'all don't want to look away from this shit, gang. Don't look away for a second because the state breaks everything down and they put everybody where they was at. You know what I mean? I want to say rest in peace to Foolio, but that shit feels awkward, man. Foolio kind of earned his death. You know, like some of these niggas who get killed, King Bun, a lot of these niggas, to be honest with you, Mo 3. Some of these niggas you want to say RIP to, and you do say it, because they have families and kids and shit. But in this case with Foolio, man, it feels weird to say rest in peace to Foolio. And I know he got a mama and a family, and what happened to him was fucked up. But I think these niggas was all doing this to each other, man. I wouldn't doubt if Foolio done caught a goddamn 2-3 goddamn bodies. I wouldn't even doubt it, man. Niggas pissing on each other grave sites and shit. Niggas kicking each other great headstones over and shit. It's hard to say rest in peace to any of these young niggas these days, man. It's like you kind of earned it, my nigga. You kind of earned it, man. Salute to goddamn Skull Gang Toya for that brand new membership, man. Salute to Skull Gang Toya. All right, y'all. I done warmed up enough, man. Darius said everything happens for a reason, my nigga. You feel me? Everything happens for a reason. Okay, salute to Skull Gang Toya, man. Salute to Skull Gang Toya. Let's get into the trial, gang. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the defense team, not the defense team, but the state, they kind of cooked today, man. You know what I mean? I seen somebody in chat saying her attorneys did a great job, bro. I think her attorneys did a horrible fucking job. Like, and that's just my opinion, man. Maybe you might have watched it and you've seen something else, but in my opinion, her attorneys did a horrible job. Even a week ago, when her attorney was on another YouTube channel, I think the channel is called "I'm Not a Lawyer," but they was on a female YouTube channel, and they were trying to paint this picture of her and put out this public perception of the girl, and they didn't do a good job there either. I'm like, man, it's just some shit you can't clean up. You know what I mean? This one is hard to clean up, man. Y'all smash the like, but let's check in with the state and see exactly how they finna put this shit together, gang. Y'all pay close attention and watch how they put this shit, the whole puzzle. They got all the evidence they need.
He didn't know as he was out with friends celebrating his birthday that he was being watched, that he was being followed.
Oh, nigga, stalked.
He was being stalked.
There we go.
Stalked and observed while he was celebrating. Stalked and observed by a group of killers, a group of conspirators who were now executing a very premeditated plot that had been hatched and birthed days before. A plot that had been hatched between them with every single one of their collective evil intentions directed into one common purpose, one common goal: the premeditated murder of Charles Jones. This group's collective hatred and animosity, which drove the conspiracy that existed between them, this evil and despicably wicked conspiracy. He didn't know that now all of their planning, all of their surveillance, all of their advanced coordination.
I want to say this though, Julio should be on top of his game. The way them niggas be acting online, the type of dissing they doing, Foolio should have been on top of his game. Being in Tampa ain't no excuse, man. You should have kept your fucking head on a swivel, nigga.
Was now coming to fruition. Coming into fruition in such a precise way that he only saw his killers for mere seconds as they rapidly closed in on him, dressed from head to toe in all black, like ninjas coming out of the dark. Disguises that included balaclavas and ski masks.
Who said these niggas like Gary Owens? Y'all ain't shit.
These conspirators had decided well before this moment that they were going to wear, to use to hide their identities from the ever-present and ubiquitous cameras that permeate our culture. As Charles Jones sat there in the front passenger seat of his Dodge Charger, their plan came perfectly together.
Perfect.
He was
man.
now the perfect target. Caught completely, entirely off guard, completely blindsided.
Like some gas up, gang. Like some gas up.
Appeared, seemingly, you will see in this evidence, out of nowhere. A perfectly planned ambush, and there's no other way to say it. The
Watch this, y'all. Watch how they roll this shit out.
An ambush.
Watch how they roll this shit out.
One that they had carefully planned and now were orchestrating. Unable to run, unable to dive or even duck, basically caged in the front seat of his car. He was basically a sitting duck.
Yeah, they call it, gang, a sitting duck.
Killers.
That's what they call it.
They didn't hesitate, not for 1 second and not for one moment. They moved rapidly into their pre-planned positions, into their firing locations.
This was some military type shit.
And then they immediately unleashed
This was some military type shit.
onslaught, affecting a precisely coordinated violence of action, sending a barrage, a wall of hot lead, crashing into the only barriers between Charles Jones living and Charles Jones dying.
Told Charles Jones ass up.
The automotive glass, the sheet metal of the front of his Dodge Charger, which were absolutely no match for the high-powered 5.56 and 300 blackout caliber rifle rounds, which were now traveling at him, directed at him at thousands of feet per second, each one of them carrying over 1,200 foot-pounds of energy, directed specifically at Charles Jones. A Glock 9mm handgun
Wait till y'all
was
see
being
it.
utilized by one of these conspirators, a handgun that wasn't just
Wait till y'all see this
a
shit.
semi-automatic handgun. It had been converted to a fully automatic hand cannon, and now it was running wide open, dumping all 30 rounds of its magazine through the front end and the windshield of that Dodge Charger.
Ooh, shit.
All of that gunfire filling
Gang
the
12, what's
dark,
good, gang?
early
Salute.
morning hours with
Super
boom.
Skull Gang 12 for that goddamn for that stupid sticker, man. And y'all wait till y'all see how these niggas was moving, man. The way they packed them guns up, the way they jumped on the road, you would have thought these motherfuckers was going on vacation, nigga. They was, I mean, the way they look. When y'all see how they put this together, it looks like they going on vacation, nigga. It look like they going to have a good goddamn time. But man, the whole time it's a murder play, man. It's a murder lick, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Super Skull Gang 12 for that super sticker.
Concussions and bright flashing muzzle flashes as these high-pressured and high-powered rounds flooded the atmosphere in front of that Dodge Charger.
Smash the like button, gang. Hold on. My shit doing that.
The dark early in murder.
My bad, gang. My bad.
Motivated and hatched days before. Principles. This is a law that you heard a little bit about. You'll be instructed on it at the end of this case after the evidence is given.
Now look at this. It says principles. If the defendant helped another person or person commit or attempt to commit a crime, the defendant is a principal, and I can't see behind his head, as if she had done all the other something. I can't see behind his fucking head. Basically, they saying that basically, man, the role she played is no different from the role the other co-defendants played, man. You dig? They don't give a damn about her not being a shooter. They don't care about her not being a driver, whatever. She was there. She was a lookout. She knew what she was doing. She helped out. She was most definitely there to stalk and to watch Julio along with her boyfriend Chance. They all had positions. They all had different roles they was playing. They all stopped by McDonald's before the big murder went down. They all stopped by McDonald's, got Big Macs and strawberry shakes and McNuggets and shit. They all filled up, got some energy, man, and went on a motherfucking mission, gang. Y'all smash that like button, man. Turn me up.
We'll instruct you on the law of principles as well as the law on murder and all the other laws that you will need to render your verdict in this case. The law of principles, if a defendant helps another person to commit or attempt to commit a crime, that defendant is a principal and must be treated as if they had done
exactly. Not even Diaz or Brian Field. Manny or Brian can do shit about this.
If we prove this beyond a reasonable doubt that they first intended that the crime occur and did some act or said something, anything.
I'm gonna go here. Let's get to the defendants, man. Y'all smash the like button, gang.
Isaiah Chance, Sean Gaithright, Rashad Murphy, Davion Murphy. to understand the murderous intent that existed amongst them, and to understand this conspiracy that dwelled in all of their minds and hearts, we have to go back and look at the lives and associations of Charles Jones and these defendants. What did Charles Jones do to these defendants that was so bad that would cause them to confederate, to conspire, engage in this coordinated plan?
Shit, we know he did. We know, I mean, we're not going to sit here and play like Julio is an innocent victim today. That's not what I'm here to do, right? You know what I mean? On my show, I'm not here to say, man, damn, man. I'm here to say this was a goddamn gang war in Jacksonville, out of control. This shit crossed county lines, city lines, over to goddamn Tampa, and it went down, man. But Julio is just as responsible for everything that happened to other people, him, the whole gang war, everybody online dissing, even if you didn't shoot a nigga. The way you was making fun of niggas, making songs, laughing out the graveyard and shit. Julio is most definitely really not a victim. I mean, he just got caught slipping. I think if they would have caught any of them niggas slipping, and which they did, an ATK member, I want to say the day before that, was gunned down. You know what I mean? Was gunned down. So remember that, man. This was a war going back and forth. Ain't really no victims in this shit, in this situation.
And attack. Charles Jones belonged to and was affiliated with a group known as 6 Block. He was a member of that organization.
Shout out to the 6 Block.
It exists in Jacksonville. It's known as 6 Block, and it is a street gang. It consists of several members. 2 other gangs in Jacksonville, ATK and 1200, were affiliated gangs.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
They despise 6 Block. They detest them. They abhor them. And the level of hate between these groups is a mutual hatred. The evidence will show that these gangs have been at war for several years. And when I say war, the evidence will show you this is a war going on in the streets of Jacksonville. The hatred and the dripping animosity of these defendants towards Charles Jones, it ran deep. And the evidence will show you that. In fact, you will hear that in October of 2023, just 9 months before this, before the murder of Charles Jones, he had left his residence in Jacksonville in that same black Charger about 6 o'clock in the morning. He came to a stop sign in his neighborhood, just a few blocks from his house, when a shooter with a high-powered rifle opened fire on his car, striking
got hit in the foot
several times and striking him in his lower leg.
Remember, that's when Julio had his foot blown off damn near. Remember that shit, y'all? Remember Julio got his foot blown off? He was in the hospital on the Say Cheese interview. He had the cast on. He was laid up in the hospital. It turns out that shooting, like we all know already, you know what I mean? That shooting is connected to this as well. One of the co-conspirators was one of the goddamn suspects in this murder case was also the nigga trying to take him out that day. So yeah, they wanted Julio ass dead. And I don't think this is no bag on his head. Everybody want to say it was a bag. Niggas dropped a bag on his head. This ain't Dolphin, this ain't Mo3. This is a gang war. This is now niggas been dying, blood has been shed, too much shit done happened. Nigga, everybody gonna die. That's like, but Julio was the head of the snake. You did? Became them 6 Block niggas. If we get Julio out here, we can stop the heartbeat of 6 Block. Nigga, we feel like we up one. You did? Y'all notice the minute this shit was over with, you seen Young and H jump his ass for the run right out here to Texas. The nigga he about 3 hours away in H-Town right now. Got the fuck out the way. You did? Because he knew if they took Foolio out, the next best thing is who? Him. When it comes to, you know what I mean? When it comes to ATK, we got to get you up out of here. So Young and Ace, I'm going to say this, nigga, you better still have your head on a motherfucking swivel because I don't think this shit is going to ever be over with. Yeah, I don't think this shit is ever over.
All over that neighborhood. Mr. Jones at that time was able to drive himself to a local hospital, receive treatment, and be released. That bullet, or fragment of bullet, remained in his leg until it was removed by the medical examiner who conducted the autopsy on his body here in Tampa after his murder.
Wow. Niggas still had the bullet in him from a year ago. The same niggas, same situation.
Earlier that same
Think about that, y'all. He had the same bullet in him. He didn't get the bullet removed from the first shooting earlier, 9 months before, which they say is Sean Gathright. They say he's the shooter. The same guy in this case, a little mixed nigga. You know, and to see the little mixed nigga put in that work like that, man, I got new respect for light-skinned niggas. Sean Gathright, yeah. I might get a whole new respect for light-skinned and mixed little niggas. I'll be able to slap the shit out of a mixed nigga. I'll be able to slap the shit out of a little light-skinned nigga. But Sean Ganswright was the killer. He tried to take Foolio head off just 9 months before that. And he got the evidence on that. That ties into this murder. And to see him jump out there, you know what I mean, the way he did on this, you know what I mean, when they finally caught him in Tampa, man, I got a whole new respect for little mixed light-skinned niggas. The niggas who got white mamas and shit, man. New respect, man. I don't want no smoke, little light-skinned niggas.
Morning.
I don't want no smoke.
A member of ATK, a man by the name of Tilly, was shot and killed at a high school football game. This shooting of Charles Jones was clearly retaliation, but Charles Jones was not the shooter of Tilly. But that didn't matter. So why was he targeted? You won't hear any evidence to suggest that he had anything to do with that shooting. He was affiliated with 6 Block. And you're going to hear in the evidence that he wasn't just a member of 6 Block, he was a notorious member of 6 Block. Probably the most well-known member of that gang. In fact, he was the public face of 6 Block. The spokesperson, basically. He posted on social media, but most notoriously and notably, he wasn't just a spokesperson for 6 Block, he was a certified celebrity.
Yeah.
Charles Jones had millions of followers on social media, if not tens of millions of followers, because he engaged in an activity that you heard a little bit about yesterday from one of your fellow jurors, and he was spot on. That's exactly what the evidence is going to show you in this case. This long-standing pattern of what is called drill rap. And it is an activity that Charles Jones embraced and that he engaged in under the name Julio, which was in fact his street name, Foolio. Julio. In this type of rap music, it's not just rap, it's disrespect. It's making fun of and disparaging not only this is the portico right here where the shooting happens. What you will see in this evidence is that these shooters arrive here and they come in and they go around the north side of that complex as Mr. Jones is sitting here at the portico with 2 other cars full of his friends and partygoers, people celebrating. His girlfriend was in the other car. He was a passenger. His friend Xavier Edwards was driving. His longtime friend Gino Norris was in the back seat. They pull in. The shooters come in this way. They go around. They come down here, and they park in this area here.
They're showing you how they was at the hotel. They're showing you the ambush.
Mr. Jones' car tried to evade the shooting and go this direction. He goes straight up here. There is no road here, but they make a road in their desperate efforts to get away. They go right past this dumpster, and the Charger ends up here.
She over there taking notes. Man, give her ass a bigger pad than that. She writing notes to her attorney. Okay.
This is Mr. Jones arriving. He's been out celebrating. You will find in the evidence.
He ain't got no idea they own him already. No, he don't got a clue. Look at all that smoke, nigga. Ain't that bitch blowing, nigga, right? Peep all the smoke, nigga. I ain't even peep all the smoke coming out that motherfucking nigga. They was in that hole smoking that bitch out. Bro, they was smoking that nigga. They was smoking that motherfucker out. Damn, they was getting blowed, bro. I didn't even realize that, bro. This was the nigga birthday and shit, right? Oh, they was getting blowed, man.
Timestamp, which is slightly off by a few minutes. This is about 4:30 in the morning. They had been out through the night. They had gone to a couple of clubs. Mr. Jones appeared at one club and performed, and then he went to an after party at another club. He had attempted to make a reservation here, but because they appeared so late, it had been given away. You'll see him come back and get into his car.
And that's why they had so much time. They had time to do it. He was in the hotel talking for a minute. By the time he come back out, they ready to go. They ready. They ready. It's about that time, nigga. They knew it was now or never, nigga. We not going back home. He not going back home. You know what I mean? Unless this nigga dead. The only way he going back is in a box, nigga. They said we leaving this nigga here in Tampa, nigga. Look at
That
that
car
shit.
entering right there, that's the assault team.
Ooh wee.
And as I said, they go northbound around the north side. They avoid.
That shit just made my heart jump.
This entourage, Mr. Jones and his friends. This Nissan Altima that's pulling up is part of the entourage that was with Mr. Jones. The driver, Tafa McCrae, is a friend of his. You will see his girlfriend get out. And they go inside of the lobby to use the restroom.
Don't nobody got a clue, man. Look, don't nobody got a clue. They've been out clubbing.
Tafa and his girlfriend, Aaliyah Albritton.
They've been out kicking it. Don't nobody got a clue.
And they're actually inside there in the bathroom when the shooting happened.
The shooters are behind the goddamn.
Probably didn't see it, but when Tafa got out of the drive.
Now remember, a lot of people were trying to say that you know, a lot of bloggers online was trying to say that the people in this car right here had something to do with it. Remember, it was all a setup. This car played a role in it. The cars that bumped into each other that was with Foolio entourage, they all played a role. That shit was all bullshit. I told you that was all bullshit. None of these people right here know what's going on at all. They all with Foolio. None of them have a clue that the goddamn killers, they in Chevys behind the goddamn hotel waiting right now. You know what I mean? They just waiting right now. Smash that like button.
That Nissan Altima, Camilla Bentley slid right in behind him. That's another friend of Mr. Jones and friends with these folks. She's sitting in that car at the time of the shooting. She takes a round through the arm. This car driving by, that is the spotter car. That is the surveillance and reconnaissance vehicle.
Y'all turn your, hold on. I see somebody in the chat saying the volume is low. That's just their volume, gang. Just turn it up a little bit, gang. That's just their volume. Just turn yours up a little bit more. That's just their volume.
Happens. And you're going to see that car come right back by.
Salute to Mr. Ricky, man. Salute to Mr. Ricky.
It goes down, does a three-point U-turn, and comes back. And now we're mere seconds away from the attack on the Charger, on the attack on Mr. Jones. You'll see the Chevy Cruze go southbound on McKinley. Down to the lower left, you saw the shooter with the automatic Glock. That's him in the lower part of the photo. So you see in this video, Xavier Edwards desperately trying to get them out of harm's way. But what he didn't know was that up on the top of that screen between that, I think it's a Mercedes and that yellow car, was the third shooter. So what he ended up doing was driving and you'll see it come to fruition here, directly into a vortex of high-powered rifle fire. Now, what you're also going to find in the evidence, and you can see the electrical charging station up here in the upper right, this is the edge of a Tesla that's sitting at another charger. That Tesla has its, I believe it's called Centurion function on, and it is recording from multiple cameras around the car. And this is one of the recordings. You'll see several in the evidence that picks up the third shooter running down behind that row of cars and taking up position by that yellow car. He is the shooter on the other side of the street that forms that deadly vortex of fire as the charger goes by.
And remember, let me tell you something. What makes them so cold is that this shit right here is not planned out. Like far as the theme where they're gonna do it at, they had no idea where Julio was gonna go. I don't think they don't really know what hotel he's gonna be at, which way he's gonna be parked, which way the car gonna go. So the way they stationed themselves was just some. I guess they got there. They was behind the hotel. They just peeped game. Okay, he facing this way. If we shoot him, he'll come out right here. You feel me? Because yeah, that you can't make that up, nigga. They didn't know that shootout was gonna go down in that parking lot like that. So nigga, they got real creative and got real busy last minute.
The charger, you will see in the evidence, runs down the side trying to escape down the side of the hotel. This shooter comes running up to this position by the charging station and is opening up fire down the west side facing north of the home to suites.
Organic Soul Gumbo, salute, fam. Salute. That's 22 bricks, man. Salute, man. Shout out to Organic Soul Gumbo.
That is the headlights of the charger fleeing up the west side of the hotel, heading north. The third shooter.
That's Davion Murphy, I want to say.
That's the charger at the impound lot at the Tampa Police Department. You can see the impacts, every one of those yellow stickers on the hood, the side.
I don't see how nobody made out the fucking car, my nigga. Today, I don't see how nobody made out the car, bro. For real, man. I mean, look at the. They beat that motherfucker up, man. I don't see how nobody made out this goddamn car, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's over 30 shots in this goddamn car, man.
And the windshield are all impacts.
God damn.
That's the Altima that Camilla Bentley was sitting in. It took 2 rounds to the back window. This is Xavier Edwards, who was the driver of the Charger. That's him at the hospital. Gino Norris, Mr. Jones' friend, who was in the back seat. He was shot in the upper right arm. And Camilla Bentley, who was shot in the upper arm. These were the other party goers. Armani Turner is Mr. Jones' girlfriend at the time. Ms. Randolph, her friend. Robert Howard is an associate friend of Mr. Jones, who was in the car behind the Charger.
This is everybody who was with Foolio. This is Foolio team.
Kayfa McCrae and Aaliyah were the ones in the Altima.
That lawyer like, oh my God, she can't believe this shit. She can't believe this little innocent bitch sitting beside her is responsible for all this. Look at her face. She doesn't want to look at her right now. She can't believe you're responsible for this shit. Oh my God. It is. Man, hit the whole car. But like I said, it's crazy that Julio was the only one to die.
You could see in that video that these gunmen acted with suddenness, they acted with speed and fury. And they brought overwhelming firepower. Not one shooter, not 2 shooters, but 3 to create that vortex that the evidence proves to you, with high-powered AR-style rifles and a fully automatic Glock 19, bringing all of that firepower to bear in a concentrated area easily and rapidly establishing not fire superiority, but fire supremacy, the evidence will show. Firing, as you saw in that last photo from the Tesla video, with absolute impunity and disregard of anyone that may be in that area. The majority of that fire you will find in this case was funneled directly into the passenger compartment of the Dodge Charger. And every single one of the rounds that were fired that night,
Chat, tip this chat. Do y'all think that they believe Julio was dead? Talk to me, chat. You know what I mean? When they burn off from the crimes, when they hit the car up, when they burn off, do y'all think that they was already aware that Julio was dead? Y'all smash the like button. Talk to me, chat.
Single one of them was dripping with the hatred, the malice, and the premeditated intent of all 5 of those conspirators. The evidence will prove to you. Mr. Jones attempted to evade the gunfire. He was leaning up against the dashboard. You may have seen in that photo, on those videos, you'll see it during the trial, look for it. His feet are up on the dashboard. He's leaning back, he's on his phone. The evidence will show trying to find a hotel, trying to find lodging for them.
Hit a nigga while his feet was up. They said that nigga got his feet up. Car full of smoke. They smoking nothing but the best gas. Feet up. Relaxing. Birthday weekend. Here these niggas come out of nowhere. Here come the G.I. Joes.
He barely has time to pull his feet down. The evidence will show he attempted to jump into the back seat, to go through and across the center console. Before he could do that, one of these rounds smashed into his chest, and that round tore through his heart, through his lungs, and through the largest vein in the body, the aorta, a gigantic artery that supplies blood up and down your body. And when he turned and kind of flipped over to try to crawl into the back seat, he took 2 more rounds to his back. Those rounds ripping through not only the muscles of his back, but into his liver. These shooters, as you've just seen, leveraged surprise. They leveraged it in this attack to make sure that Mr. Jones didn't stand a chance, to make sure he couldn't evade this attack. Not this time. This time he was going to be killed. They took full advantage of this ambush that they had planned. And you saw in that evidence the determination of these shooters, the assault team in this conspiracy. They didn't stop firing when the Charger went through that vortex. They kept firing all the way up the side of the hotel as the Dodge Charger fled, almost a block away. That last shooter you saw in the Tesla video, opening up fire, rapid fire. And as I said, firing with impunity.
They had some shit.
This was a perfect ambush spot because Mr. Jones' car was stuck. He couldn't go backwards because his girlfriend's Hyundai was behind him. To the left was a parked car next to the beams of the portico. On the other side was the hotel. A hotel. And on the other side of the wall in the glass of that hotel was high-density humanity. That didn't stop these killers. That didn't give them any pause for concern. You're going to see in the evidence impacts around that portico, numerous windows that are blown out in the front of that hotel. And not only in the lobby and in the front of the hotel, up and down the west side of that hotel, impacts. Impacts through windows that coursed through hotel rooms where people were sleeping, families. That hotel was packed with people. Parents there with their student children that were there for orientation at USF. People were there with their small children here in Tampa sightseeing. This overwhelming firepower and violence of action had an effect of confusion. Now, it wasn't confusing to the killers because they slipped away into the darkness, end up driving down to the south end because it's brought to their attention that there are impacts and broken glass all over the south end of the home to suites where the shooting actually happened or began. And the first officer who gets there comes into the scene and he notices all of these 9mm pistol casings laying in the scene. And he's looking at the impacts and he's already seen the charger. And he's wondering, where are the rifle casings? Where are they? Well, you're going to hear in this evidence there were no rifle casings, even though 2 rifles were firing at a high cyclical rate in this attack. They weren't there because these conspirators modified their rifles. They put what are called brass catchers on the rifles to catch the brass, the shell casings being ejected from these AR-style rifles.
They wasn't bullshitting. They wasn't bullshitting. They showed up with the shell catchers, nigga. They wasn't bullshitting, fam. They showed up. I mean, that nigga was gonna die. And they made sure they wasn't leaving too much evidence. Even though they left a lot of evidence, I give them that. At least they showed up with the goddamn shell catchers, man. You know what I mean? They said the officer was confused. He looking like, where the, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I know damn what his handgun ain't did all this, nigga. Hell no, nigga. He was some goddamn, these some rifle rounds, nigga. What the fuck? But they had the brass catchers on the guns, man. Yeah, these little niggas had some artillery. I say that. These little motherfuckers, they had some artillery for sure.
Just like they modified that Glock pistol and made it fully automatic. That was confusing. That was beguiling to law enforcement, at least in the beginning, until they started obtaining the video that you've just seen. So how does this conspiracy unfold? How does all of this start? It starts with Charles Jones, Julio, Foolio, you see his name on the top of this post on IG, putting out on his IG account this advertisement for June 22nd, which was a Saturday. The murders happened in the early morning hours of the 23rd, going into Sunday morning. And you see Mr. Jones in the middle.
So he fucked up. This is where he fucked up at, man. Yeah, and you can see that. Look at that. Julio posted this shit his goddamn self. Most of the time, you think it's maybe a promoter or somebody that posted it. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody who just, worked for the club. Nah, man. Julio reposted it, man. Letting people know he's going to be in Tampa, man. God damn. He's going to be at Club Teasers in Tampa. June 22nd. Niggas packed their bags up and went on vacation.
Going to be appearing, Julio Foolio, at Teasers on North Nebraska in Tampa. Hosted by Kenny K. And he puts at the bottom, my Airbnb pool party, June 21st. And that's when he arrived here. He and party goers arrived here that Friday. They had rented an Airbnb in Holiday in Pasco County. And they ended up on Saturday night leaving the Airbnb because he had started sending out, telling people, send me messages and I'll message you back with the address. And so many people appeared that eventually the owner of the Airbnb pulled the plug and told them to get out.
You did. So remember, when this whole thing is going down, people online feel like, they must have been at the Airbnb. Maybe somebody hit them up and tricked them. Maybe a female was behind all this shit. Maybe a girl hit them up and was like, hey, we're trying to come to the Airbnb party. Maybe they gave out the Airbnb address. That's how they got onto him. But we realized, they got onto him simply at Teasers. You know what I mean? It's regular street shit. Niggas always put a lot of conspiracy behind shit, and sometimes that shit be real. But no, they knew this nigga was going to be at Teasers, and that's exactly where they met his ass at. Was exactly where he said he was going to be.
See down here at the bottom, my official birthday party, June 22nd at Club Teasers, and gives the address. So he is making it very well known when he puts this promotion out, where he's going to be, what address he's going to be at, and when he's going to be there. This is another flyer that he put up. 8 p.m. to 3 a.m., June 22nd at Teasers. He even puts a photograph here of Tampa. My Airbnb pool party. DM me for address. And my official birthday party at Club Teasers gives the address again. So he's advertising his whereabouts. He's advertising his whereabouts. Now, Miss Andrews, the defendant, sitting right over here at counsel's table, this is a message that she sends, and you see on the top there, oh, that's red. That is her Instagram account. You will find that. You can see on the top right, her registered email to that account, verified Alicia Andrews 72 at yahoo.com. She sends that this message on June 21st, that's Friday, at 10:52 UTC. That's early morning the 22nd, or earlier that day, sorry. UTC, if you're not aware of that, is Universal Time Code. It's Greenwich Mean Time. So you got back up 4 hours. So she's sending that on the Friday night. Hey, could I book a B&B in Tampa? This is 2 days before the murder. To a Kiera Axe Marie. Hey, what's dates you need? Tomorrow, but what day do you have available? How many bedrooms? Like 2. Logistics. This is the beginning. She's trying to find lodging. Trying to find lodging for this operation.
Well, they got the girl in that big ass jacket though. You know what I mean? She's sitting next to a twin and shit. Why they got that big ass jacket? My bad, gang. You know what I mean? But you can see that they looking for an Airbnb. This is 2 days before that. They looking for an Airbnb. They asked about the rooms and shit, the size of it, where the location. And in terms of the location of the Airbnb, y'all, is 1.3 miles from the crime scene, from the hotel they caught Julio at. So it showed you that they was close, they was in the vicinity, they was in the area. They knew exactly where they were trying to book everything. They were trying to book not too far from Teasers. Y'all smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the video. Y'all donate to the platform, man. Hit the Cash App. Put some color in this chat. Y'all turn me up.
Now, a few moments later, a screenshot of an Airbnb message is documented. The message is addressed to Rashad Murphy, confirms his reservation at Lagoon Oasis 9703 Gazebo Pond in Tampa, June 22nd to June 24. And in the message of that message there from the owner of the Airbnb, our HOA requires for security purposes that all guests booking with us provide a valid ID, which he obliges and sends his valid ID.
You gotta be fucking joking me, my nigga. You gotta be fucking joking me, gang. Ain't no fucking way, man.
Like 2.
You gotta be fucking joking me.
Logistics. This is the beginning. A few moments later, a screenshot of an
Hold on, my bad.
the assault team murder. To a Kiera Axe Marie. Hey, what's dates you need? Tomorrow, but what day do you have available? How many bedrooms? Like 2.
The nigga gave him his fucking ID, man.
This is the beginning.
He gave him his fucking ID.
To find lodging.
This nigga. Wow.
Trying to find lodging for this operation. Now, a few moments later, a screenshot of an Airbnb message is documented. The message is addressed to Rashad Murphy, confirms his reservation at Lagoon Oasis 9703 Gazebo Pond in Tampa, June 22nd to June 24. And in the message of that message there from the owner of the Airbnb, our HOA requires for security purposes that all guests booking with us provide a valid ID, which he obliges and sends.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. I mean, you can't make this kind of shit up, man. These supposed to be street niggas. You mean to tell me y'all going to Tampa to catch a body, and you niggas went got an Airbnb and you use your real Florida state ID? You just put yourself right next to the motherfucking crime scene. You put yourself 1.3 miles away from where Julio got murdered, bro. Right by Teasers, right in the same area. What a fucking coincidence. You can't believe sometimes that niggas that want somebody dead is this stupid and this desperate. They all online and shit. You know, a lot of Airbnbs got cameras on the doors and shit like that. I mean, nigga, why not sleep in the fucking car that night, nigga? We gonna hit this nigga, turn around and jump back on the road. If anything, ditch the whip and get another car from out there, and we gone again. These niggas want to spend the night and shit, party and shit, lay up in the Airbnb and shit. Oh man, bro. I mean, you can't believe niggas are this fucking dumb, bro.
His valid ID. Now we go to the 22nd. This is the Saturday. Earlier in the day, before Julio Foolio is going to start appearing at clubs in Tampa. This is the residence of Sean Gaithright, one of the conspirators. That is Mr. Gaithright walking out with a large duffel bag, and Isaiah Chance walking out with bags. And you'll see they start loading that black car, which is a Chevy Impala. That is the car that goes north in the hotel complex. That is
the crazy part about it is these cameras are these cameras at his crib? Like, how do you niggas get yourself busted, bro? Are these cameras on the neighbor's house or this camera on their crib? Somebody tell me in the chat. Are these cameras coming from Sean Gaithright house, the nigga who crib they at right now? Are these cameras posted on his goddamn on his house or the neighbors? Like, you niggas recorded y'all self loading up guns, all kind of getting ready for a murder. Were these cameras from Sean's house, y'all, or from the neighbor's house? Talk to me, chat.
Are transporting the assault team. And they load the bags into the trunk. That BMW on the top of the video there is being driven by Mr. Chance. And you see him bringing out another large bag.
These niggas.
They're kitting up and they're getting their gear into their transports. You'll see in the evidence that Mr. Chance ends up leaving in that Beamer. He drives and picks up his girlfriend, this defendant, Alicia Andrews, and brings her back to this residence. And then the three of them, Miss Andrews, Mr. Chance.
Oh, salute the share, man. Salute the OGB too, man. Shout out to OGB the Joker for that cash app, man. Salute the share for that super sticker. Salute to everybody building, gang. Salute.
Gaithright get into that Impala, and they drive here to Tampa, and they drive to the Airbnb, and there will be zero doubt about all of that, because that Impala, while it's en route, is being picked up on license plate readers. You can see the evidence. Their cell phones are tracking, hitting cell towers as they travel in unison all the way down to I-75, coming across from Jacksonville and heading directly into Tampa. When he comes back, Mr. Chance brings his contribution to the assault team. The Glock pistol with the extended magazine. He tucks it into his waistband. You can see the extended magazine sticking out in the trigger guard and the slide and the dust cover of the pistol. Just a more close-up photo of it. And you can see it bulging out of the right side of his warm-up pants he's wearing. So these three, Chance, Gaithright, and the defendant, get in that Impala. And they drive. You'll find in the evidence that Gaithright in the middle and Chance, the defendant's boyfriend, are very tight. They were close friends. Mr. Chance calls Mr. Gaithright his little brother. And you'll see in the video when they are loading up, you'll see more video during this trial of Mr. Chance putting in the codes on the front door of the house that Mr. Gaithright lives at. Now, the second car, the one that I pointed out to you, the surveillance vehicle. This is a Chevy Cruze. This car is also picked up on license plate readers after law enforcement determined its involvement in this case. They go back and they find it. And if you can see in the lower left-hand corner, 7:46 p.m., June 22nd, it's on Bruce B. Downs at Tampa Palms, getting real close to where their Airbnb is. And by the way, the Airbnb they book is 1.3 miles from the murder scene. You will see in the evidence that the LPR, the license plate recognition systems that are picking up these two vehicles, show them traveling in unison, hitting on the same license plate readers at the same time, at the same locations as they travel from Jacksonville. That car was obtained by Rashad Murphy outside of the circle of ATK 1200. It was specifically located and utilized in this case as a car that would not be recognized. Now, this is the LPRs for that car, the Chevy Cruze. You can see it hitting where it hits Dolphin Drive. That's the day before in Jacksonville. On the 22nd at 6:01, Highway 441. At 18:09, Highway 326. It's traveling through Gainesville. And then
Have
at
to look good to me. Salute,
1947,
gang. Salute.
7:47 p.m., Bruce B. Downs, Tampa Palms Road, excuse me. And then at 03:42, Hillsborough. And then we get into the surveillance and the time before the murder. The ones at the bottom are the return. That's when they're returning to Jacksonville. This is showing you in these license plate readers, the Cruze on the top and the Impala on the bottom, hitting simultaneously on the same dates, 1809, 1809, 1947, 1945.
They showing they was on their way.
0342 at the
They was
same
on their way. They hitting
time.
traffic cameras on the way there. They on their motherfucking way.
In unison because they are part of a team. This is the Airbnb that they stayed at on the night of the 22nd, going into the morning of the 23rd. They didn't stay at a hotel that has a lobby with security cameras. They stayed at an Airbnb with one single Ring camera. Now, that's the front door on the right, or on the left, excuse me. You can see the Ring camera. You also can see that that lock has, like most Airbnbs,
So they done walk past the Ring cam the whole time. The whole time. There she go. Look what they got. There she go, y'all. That's the superstar right there. Look who's on the Ring cam. I mean, look who done arrived. And you'll be surprised that she's the only person on the Ring cam. The rest of them niggas went through the back door that day, I think. The rest of them niggas went through the back. I bet the Airbnb owner was like, what the fuck is these niggas doing, man? I mean, why are these niggas in my crib and I ain't seeing nobody go through the front door? Them niggas ought to be smart the first day to hop the fence or go along the side and go around the back. Her goofy ass came right through the front. Why? I don't know. But they got her right there, gang. She's at the Airbnb. She there. Yeah, you see there.
That's the defendant when they arrive. And that day, she's the only one seen going through that door. You're going to hear in the evidence when she walks in, this is from a video, someone inside saying, my bad. So they're already inside, but she's the only one that goes through the door that day. The other ones, the evidence will show, this is back the back side of that same building and down the back. And there's the back door. Must have entered, the evidence will show, through that entrance. Later that night at about 1:40, this is going now into June 23rd, 3 hours.
What don't make sense to me, my bad, gang. What don't make sense to me is that you niggas went through the back door, but Rashad Murphy, nigga, the Airbnb is in your motherfucking name. What the fuck was you going through the back door for? Think about that shit. The Airbnb is in your name. You gave them niggas your ID and everything. What the fuck was your big ass going around back for? These niggas just like, it's just a lot of shit that you hear. It's like, they sound like they was trying to be low key, but then again.
Before the murder of Charles Jones, and less than an hour before they begin to hunt and stalk him at Teasers, where he's appearing, her phone leaves the Airbnb and starts tracking by hitting off cell towers to a nearby McDonald's at 22nd and Fletcher, 2205 East Fletcher. You can see in the upper right-hand corner, if you've never seen these before, that's the cell tower. This is the area of the cell tower, or the part of the antenna that's being utilized, and it falls within that area.
So remember, y'all, these dumbasses got their real cell phones with them too. So now they track and they see Alicia Andrews, her cell phone has left the Airbnb. Not only do they got that on camera, but they can see that, hey, look at her, you know what I mean? They got the cell phone data. You know what I mean? They got her moving right away. So they tracking her through the goddamn city. Man, this shit is an open and shut case, gang.
And you can see there, Fletcher, Advent Health. That is her in the passenger seat. And there's not going to be any doubt about that in this case, because when she's later interviewed by police, she identifies herself. Because you're not really going to be able to see her face, but she says, yeah, I'm in that car. That's me.
Shout out to Stephen King, man. Salute to Stephen
See
King.
the driver, Davion Murphy, he's lighting a cigar. You can see a little flame.
Nigga lighting that Julio pack. So that's them at McDonald's, y'all. This is them at McDonald's. They finna stop and get some grub. They finna buy a bunch of McDonald's before they go hit this lick. Before they go drop Julio. Yeah, you know what I mean? Who they say one of the Murphy boys is driving the car. He and that bitch lighting that Foolio pack up. You did. They probably jamming that Young and Ace the whole way there.
This drive-through. You just saw her turn to her left. She identifies Mr. Chance as being in the back seat of that car. That's Davion Murphy in the driver's seat. They eventually drive off, but what you're going to find in the evidence is they buy a lot of food. This is not food for one person, it's a lot of food. And that's significant because later she tells the police that they went there because she was hungry and wanted something to eat. She also tells them she doesn't know who the driver is. Can't give an explanation for how he even came to be in that car or how she came to be in that car. Now, this is outside of teasers.
Okay, we at the club now.
Teasers is a club that is on Nebraska here in the city of Tampa. So, as you saw in the evidence of the shooting, the success of this conspiracy, this plot to murder, this attack hinged on the element of surprise. It absolutely hinged on that. And they leveraged the surprise that they had, catching Mr. Jones off guard. And to have that type of surprise, they had to act with a coordinated knowledge, and they needed intelligence. They needed intel. They needed real-time information. Where is he? What's his route? They needed to know exactly where he was. They needed to know his positioning, his routes of travel. And like any good operation, the key to success is intelligence, critical intel. Now, to obtain intelligence like that and to do so surreptitiously, secretly, the surveillance has to be done. In a surreptitious manner. Without that intelligence, without providing that real-time information to the assault team that's in the Impala, there would be no surprise, there would be no ambush of Mr. Jones, and this conspiracy would fail. It was that intelligence, that real-time surveillance and communication, the locations and routes that were provided by this defendant and her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, operating alone in that Chevy Cruze, while the other three conspirators, the assault team, were in the Impala. And they were doing everything they could to keep that Impala out of the sight of Mr. Jones and his friends, because Mr. Gaithright drove that Impala. It was registered to his mother, but he drove it all the time. He was notoriously known for driving that car. This was a coordinated team effort. In order to remain secretive and to not alert the target that they were conducting surveillance, they utilized several different techniques. Number one, they parked away from the club, and they utilized disguises that you heard some about yesterday in jury selection about COVID masks. You're going to see in this video, June of 2024, they're both wearing COVID masks. Now, interestingly, because it was suggested yesterday that there's many reasons people could wear COVID masks, it's the only time in this evidence you will ever see a mask on this defendant's face. You won't see it on her face.
So what they saying is that, you know, look, what they saying is that her defense team is going to argue about this COVID mask, about, you know what I mean, why she had it on, whatever. But he points out that she's wearing a COVID mask summer of 2024. We've been took them bitches off 3 years ago. And it's the only time in the video we see her with a mask on is when she's outside, her and her boyfriend Chance kind of walking around the club, stalking and shit, looking to see if they can see Foolio, the kind of cars, you know, they looking for Foolio. And it's the only time she's trying to hide her identity. You feel me? So yeah, but her team is trying to fight the fact that, nah, she, you know what I mean? Her having a COVID mask didn't mean shit. No, nigga, it meant everything. That was a goddamn disguise. They was trying to be low key as possible.
When she returns back to Jacksonville through an Uber, you won't see it on her face any other time when she's entering into the Airbnb around her 4 co-conspirators. But they kept their distance, and you'll see that in this video, from the victim and his entourage. They attempted to blend into the background. They needed to get close enough to be able to conduct surveillance, to gather the information they needed, but not so close that they would be detected. They had to avoid that. So first they used an unrecognizable car, and then they used disguises. But what you're going to find, and remember the law and principle, she doesn't even need to be there to be part of this conspiracy or to be a principal. She's there. She drives there with Mr. Chance, and they park in the north end of the parking lot of Teasers. And she doesn't stay in the car. She gets out and she walks with him. You're going to see that. You can kind of see their images in the upper right-hand corner. This is a video. I'm going to play it in a minute. You're going to see him hand her phone to her and her put her code into the phone to open it so they could utilize it to convey what they were watching and seeing. And again, they're out in the parking lot. She was there with them in the field, shoulder to shoulder, in the thick of it, on the ground, in the action. So they're wearing these masks, and it's not just like some costume mask. Obviously, a COVID mask is not going to necessarily draw that much attention, but it is going to hide their identities. Mr. Chance has a hoodie up on his head, along with the COVID mask. They are clearly trying to disguise themselves. But again, she didn't stay in the car, she got out. And there was a reason for that. Because instead of allowing Mr. Chance to walk around in this dark parking lot with a hood on and a mask on by himself,
Objection, Your Honor. Argument.
walking.
Overruled. Go ahead. Again, this is opening statement, members of the jury. It's just a chance for the lawyers to tell you what evidence they
Y'all smash that like button.
be admitted in this case. But again, it is not the actual evidence, all right? Go ahead.
But instead of allowing him to walk around in that parking lot by himself, a single man with a disguise on, she went with him. Because now they would be a couple. They would fit in. They would be non-threatening. So she acted not only helping in conducting the
Objection, Your Honor.
reconnaissance.
Argument.
Overruled.
So listen, so what he's saying is that they basically brought Alicia Andrews with him because while they out there stalking, it looks better if he's walking around with his girl and not just out there walking around just like a nigga on a low hoodie on and shit, you know what I mean, looking suspicious and shit, mask on. If you put him with his girl outside this club and shit like that walking around at night, it don't look so motherfucking suspicious. You feel me? So they thought her role was to just kind of be out there looking around, be the eyes and ears and shit like that. You know what I mean? They using her phone for Chance to communicate for her nigga to communicate back to the shooters. Back to the body, the soul snatchers, the firing squad. You know what I mean? They're using her phone. So yeah, she was brought there for a reason. The state is showing the reason she was brought there to make shit look kind of innocent. Remember, somebody got to get on foot. You know what I mean? Somebody got to get out on foot and do intel. Somebody got to see what the fuck is going on. They need some eyes out there. You know what I mean? They didn't want the Impala being seen. The Impala was used, I think, to shoot Foolio the first time. So the Impala got to stay out the way. It's certain shit they don't want nobody get a hold of, get wind of. Don't even want to dare y'all get a hint that we out here. So that's why they got the old girl out there walking around with the old boy to make it look like they just a couple. We might be going to the club. We might be hanging outside. But we just a couple walking around, ain't shit going on. But the whole time, Alicia Andrews and Chance is out there playing I Spy. And they reporting everything back to the other niggas, to the Murphy boys. Y'all smash that like button, man. Donate to the platform, man. Salute to everybody donating.
She acted as camouflage.
Tiffany's, don't put nobody in time out, man. Y'all be cool down there.
A disguise in and of herself. Now they're a couple. Now it's not just a single person who may be seen as threatening or may draw attention. This is just a couple walking around in the parking lot in a club where a lot of people are milling about in groups. She provided that by being there in the field with them.
Salute, True Virgo. Salute.
She provided that cover and that camouflage. And she
shout out to John Doe for that gifted membership. Salute to John Doe.
To watch. Both of them surveilling and watching Mr. Jones and his entourage. And then, as I just mentioned a minute ago, she provided the comms, the communication, her phone. Now, you're going to see in the evidence, Mr. Chance's phone is tracking all the way to Tampa from Jacksonville. And it's tracking at that Airbnb. It's hitting off a nearby tower, but it's her phone they're utilizing, you will find in the evidence. Now, you're going to find in this evidence that they were not utilizing the calling function of that iPhone or even its Apple text message app, the two ways that most people communicate. They're using some kind of a special application to be able to communicate that's undetected. But at some point, they have to break radio silence because the person they're communicating with, Sean Gathright, is not answering. He's not picking up his phone, so they actually send a text through the app.
Look, fucking up. Sean Gathright, the light-skinned nigga, the little mixed nigga. Always can't take a mixed nigga on no drill, man. The little mixed nigga not answering the guy. They got a little secret app they using to talk back and forth. But now they can't find Sean Gathright, bitch ass. It is, so now they got to communicate and actually send a real text message like, bitch ass nigga, where you at? No, we should have never brought a light-skinned ass mixed nigga out here with us, man. Where the fuck are you at? So then they got to break protocol. Then they got to do some shit they said they wouldn't do. You did. Smash the like button, gang.
Pick up your phone. And that's right around this time, just a few minutes later. You see the defendant opening the phone for Mr. Chance, and you can see their COVID masks. One is wearing the blue COVID mask that was so prevalent in 2020, 2021, and she's wearing a black one.
There you go, right there. Now, to everybody who say, "Oh, this case is weak," they don't got nothing on her. I've been seeing you niggas in my chat. Oh, they don't got nothing on her. This shit look weak, man. They got this girl outside the fucking club Julio is in, with her fucking boyfriend, communicating with the shooters. Remember, because then they got a direct text from them to Sean Gathright. They got them out there in fucking Corona mask, y'all. June of 2024. Nobody's wearing a goddamn COVID mask no more. And y'all mean to tell me y'all think the case is weak? Nigga, she's at the fucking club right now. Nigga, she's walking circles. They outside the front of the motherfucker, man. The same vehicles that will be used in this murder, they will get back into one of these goddamn vehicles. Like, nigga, do I gotta spell it out? Nigga, guilty. Smash the like, but yeah, you niggas in the chat, y'all some lost motherfuckers sometimes.
This is Mr. Jones and his friends arriving at that club. They're using some kind of a special.
My bad, gang. My bad.
You see the defendant opening the phone for Mr. Chance, and you can see their COVID masks. One is wearing the blue COVID mask that was so prevalent in 2020, 2021, and she's wearing a black one. This is Mr. Jones and his friends arriving at that club.
Stay ready. They did not. Stay ready. They offered her no time. Stay ready. I want to let everybody in the chat know one more time. They did not offer her no time. She never got a plea deal. You did. I seen an interview with her attorneys yesterday. She never was offered a plea deal. They got her ass caught up just like the rest of them. I mean, look, you get plea deals to motherfuckers, you feel like, well, they can help the case. We'll rather them help the case instead of prosecute them. They don't play the biggest role. No. In this case, they got her ass just like they got them niggas. They got enough evidence to put everybody away. No plea deal. You feel me? No plea deal on the table for Alicia Andrews, gang.
There, 2:22 in the morning. That, again, is several minutes off, but it's about that time. 2:21, and there they are, and you see Mr. Chance on the phone in the parking lot at the same place. Now later, after Mr. Jones has gone into the club and been in there and done his thing in there with his friends, he's now leaving. You can see Mr. Edwards' head up there. It's 2:46 or about that time. 2:46. 59, almost 2:47. And what happens at 2:47? This car up here in the upper right, that's on that road, which is Nebraska, is pulling in to the north end of the parking lot of Teasers. This was an extremely orchestrated, well-orchestrated conspiracy, coordinated. He's walking out of the club on the other side of the club, and out of the blue, the assault team vehicle is pulling into the club.
Ooh, shit.
That is tight surveillance and intel. Now, in this photograph, it's 2:48. This is Mr. Jones' Charger. You can see the lights starting to light up because they're already inside the car and they're getting ready to leave. That's the Impala. It has come in on the north side.
Niggas don't even know they right. Nigga, they sitting right. Nigga, y'all the shooters are sitting right here, just watching the whole shit. And this is how I always pictured it. This is how I always thought it played out, just like this. You said you was gonna be at Teasers, nigga. Where did we find your motherfucking ass? At Teasers. We was in the parking lot. We doing some real deal stalking tonight, nigga. Yeah, we in the bushes. This is what you call in the bushes. This is what you call stalking a nigga. You did, yeah. They outside. Now check that shit out, man. The shooters are sitting right there. They getting ready to leave. They in a couple of vehicles. Them niggas sitting. Sean Gath right, them boys. The nigga, hey, say, the jump out boys are sitting right over here across the street, gang.
Gone down the west side and is now passing in the front. Out of necessity, passing in the front. So this is just an aerial view of Teasers. You can see Nebraska over here to the right. You can see this little road here, South Castle. The defendant and her boyfriend come and they park here in the north end. They get out, they walk around, they come.
Remember, y'all, the blue is gonna be Alicia Andrews and Chance. That's what they in the blue. The niggas in the Impala in the red. Remember, red arrows mean Impala, blue mean goddamn Alicia Andrews and Chance.
This way they stand here. The entrance is over here. So they're way down here. You kind of saw that in that photograph. We should put them down there to the west. They conduct surveillance. They walk back up here. They get back into the car. And then they drive out onto East Castle. The assault team comes in the red arrows, comes in on the north end. We just watched it. They come down this way and they go down Castle.
They on his ass. They on his ass.
As you can see,
they on his ass.
I move on. A lot of folks standing around out there. A lot of people.
Yeah, they didn't want to do it like that. They didn't want to do it like that. Yeah. They didn't want to pull up and get busy like that. There's gonna be so many witnesses, people pointing at the car and shit, traffic camera. You know what I mean? They didn't want to do it quite like that. Even if that hotel was risky than a bitch too, the hotel was it. They probably could have caught them niggas better than the hotel. They probably would have waited for niggas to park at the hotel. Like, let's just see where they're gonna go for the night. Because wherever they go, they're gonna probably have to park this motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Not so close to the door and shit like that. Maybe they could have did it like that. But they said, no, they had to catch him. They caught him in that parking lot sitting there with his feet kicked up. You know what I mean? Looking for another room. They said, nigga, it's go time. We be ready. But they could have got him out here though. If you pay attention, they could have slid right there. They could have actually blocked them in and jumped out. But it's too many witnesses in front of Club Teasers, gang. That's the only reason that boy wasn't hit right there.
Witnesses. Now, from there, when Mr. Jones leaves with his friends in the 3 cars, they travel to another club, an after party. This is Truth 18 on Bush. The Dodge Charger, the Hyundai, and you'll see the Altima come up. Down here to the lower left, you can see some of the party, Miss Bentley, Miss Albritton, Tafa McRae in the light blue. And up on the top there where you just saw the flashing lights, it's Armani Turner and Miss Randolph getting out of the Hyundai. And there's Mr. Jones in the lower right with the red hat, very recognizable. So they go up to the 2nd floor of this strip mall where this club is.
Birthday weekend, man. And I'm not from Tampa, gang. You did. I've been to Tampa before, but I remember like a long time ago, 09 type shit. But is this how the clubs are designed out there? Because why these clubs all got like stairs going up to the fucking club, like from the outside? Like ain't it like I know a club? I know about clubs that got stairs on the inside to take you upstairs, but these clubs all kind of take you from the bottom to the top type shit. Where they're like this some Tampa shit, this some Florida shit. Let me know the chat, gang.
That's Gino Norris in front walking up, his friend. And again, this is for an after party. And you'll see Mr. Jones will start live streaming with his phone.
Yeah, remember that nigga going live. Remember, he going live and shit. So even if they would have lost that nigga in traffic, let's say somehow their surveillance team would have fucked up. And they would be like, damn, nigga, he was at Teasers. We seen him. We bent the block and he was gone. It don't even matter if they would have lost him, nigga, because he would have helped them find him, nigga. He going live again from the next spot, nigga, showing you how many niggas he got with him, where they at in the spot. We come up the stairs. Even if they would have lost the nigga, don't worry. Julio's gonna show you where he was at. You did, nigga. He thinks he's safe in Tampa. He thought shit was sweet. He didn't know niggas would pack a bag on his bitch ass. You hear me? He didn't know niggas would pack a bag on his bitch ass. Niggas look like they going on vacation to come get this nigga, man. So he feeling comfortable right now. He thinking all the bullshit is back in Jacksonville, not knowing them Jacksonville hitters is right across the street watching everything this nigga's doing. And I guarantee they got somebody watching that live stream. You know niggas got fake Instagram page. You know them Chicago niggas and them Jacksonville. You know they get there. They stalk shit. So I'm sure they watching his goddamn social media as well. They can see everybody who with him, all that shit. They got an up close view because this nigga going live.
Again, God advertising dang. His location.
And that's the famous video we would see. That's the video we would see. That's his girl right there behind him. She looked like a little freak. Smash that like button, gang.
This is from another location. can see the Chevy Cruze up in the top part of the screen. And now, in the top of the screen, the hooded individual, the defendant, and Mr. Chance conducting more surveillance. Walking as a couple, so they're not threatening, they don't stand out.
They back on the prowl again. They look, they back. That's them right here, I believe. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, that's them up here, y'all. That's gonna be them right there. That's them in the corner up here, gang. That's them right there. You did. They back on the prowl. Remember, I think where is Foolio car at? Foolio car is where is his vehicle parked? I want to say one of these cars over here. What Foolio parked over here somewhere? They right over on the side, unless it's on the other side. Could be on the other side. I don't think I see his charger over here. Yeah, I don't think I see his charger on this side. But they back on the prowl, nigga. They at the next spot. You know what I mean? That's Alicia Andrews and Chance, AK Gutter. They got them right here. So everybody saying, man, this case is weak, nigga. They got this. She done followed this nigga to 2 clubs, fam. She outside of Teasers on foot. They watching her and another car follow, you know what I mean, trail each other. Then they pull up to this club. It's Club 18 something. I forget what it's called. They pull up here, and now they got her and Chance on foot again. On foot again, nigga. Motherfucking COVID mask pulled up, nigga. Hoodies on and shit. Again, nigga. Oh, yeah. She's cooked. They cooked.
With her phone to his ear. And now they walk back again past the club. Mr. Jones and his friends leaving.
The last hoorah, nigga. That was the last hoorah. That was the last hoorah, nigga. Nigga don't even know it, nigga. That was the last hoorah. Birthday weekend. It is. Y'all feel like they gas up, nigga. But that was the last hoorah, nigga. That was it. Last party, last club. That's it, nigga.
The Impala on the top of the screen. This is that's across the street. You'll find in the evidence that the victim and his entourage go down the parking lot, they do a U-turn, they come back out, they end up heading east and then doing a U-turn and going back west.
So now Foolio is en route to the hotel, gang. Now Foolio and his team, they busting U-turns and shit. They looking for a hotel. So they en route to the hotel spot. They just left the last little after hours. They headed to the hotel. But guess who right behind they motherfucking ass? Yeah, guess who in the bushes? Guess who lurking? Yeah, guess who got the mask on already, nigga. Shicey's pulled down already, nigga. Ready to go, nigga. It's almost action time. Time to get it. Yeah, niggas heart racing. Time to get it, nigga. We didn't come here for no reason, nigga.
Impala just crossed the street. Now it's back up at that stop sign in the upper right-hand corner. And you'll see it'll just sit there for a while. Mr. Jones and his friends coming down the stairs.
Okay, so hold on. So that was just the Impala and the Chevy Cruze, I want to say, that was doing the traveling. That was, going up and down the block, coming back. And now this is them leaving. Okay, so this is Foolio and his team getting ready to leave. Now they leaving. They coming down the stairs. They get in the vehicles and they getting ready to leave. This is where the final hunt down. This is the final hunt right here, nigga. They've been on them all night from club to club. Stopped at McDonald's, got something to eat. Rolled that Foolio, packed the fuck up. You know what I mean? Probably drinking that Don Julio. You know what I mean? And this is it, my nigga. It's time to go. This is it. They gotta get Foolio. This is it. This is it. Chris the Rebel, salute. V804 is your birthday, my nigga. Happy birthday, V804, man. Hey, y'all should, hey, yeah, happy birthday to my guy V804, man. One of my longest mods over here, man. Salute, my guy. Happy birthday to my guy V804, man. Salute, my nigga. Salute, fam. It is.
A lot of people milling about, a lot of cars. The evidence will show. And then finally, they leave or start to leave.
That's crazy how the clubs are built out there, bro. That shit look different to me, fam. You go upstairs from outside of the club. Now I've seen some shit like that before. I ain't saying that's nowhere in Dallas like that, but that's some Tampa shit, huh? That's them in the parking lot right there, gang. This is them. This Julio.
Charger followed by the Hyundai.
Julio and the crew leaving. His car not with them. I don't think this car is with them right here. But the car behind, he bagging in. But this car is with them.
The Altima.
That car is with them. So y'all see all three cars are leaving now. They're leaving the last club. They gone.
On the top of the screen, Mr. Jones' Charger is going to do a U-turn and go back westbound, followed by the Hyundai and the Altima. There goes the Cruise, heading the same direction. Now, this is the intersection of McKinley. Oh, I'm going to play through. This is the intersection of McKinley and Fowler. This is the Home to Suites and Holiday Inn complex in the upper right-hand corner. Directly across the street is USF. There's an Embassy Suites there. That is Mr. Jones' car doing a U-turn and going back on McKinley, and you'll see it turn into the hotel complex, followed by the Hyundai and the Altima.
And it looked like it's just them outside by themselves, right? You don't see no more cars around. You wondering, where the fuck are these niggas at? They doing some real deal laying low, some real deal stalking, because it's like they busting U-turns and shit. They doing everything you do to make sure niggas ain't really following you. I'm not for sure they lost. They looking at the GPS. They didn't know exactly where the club was at, but maybe they were just taking precaution. They bust a few turns. They went down, came back up, went down, bust a U-turn. So maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe they were taking precaution, or maybe they were just really looking for the hotel. They knew where the fuck they was at. Remember, they out of town. They in Tampa. Smash that like button. Y'all donate to the platform, man. Put some color in my chat, man. Happy birthday, V804, man.
And as you can see, there is no car visible except for those oncoming lights now coming up the northbound side. That is the Chevy Cruise. It goes eastbound. No other car on McKinley can be seen. It's not even in sight. The Chevy Cruise ends up going eastbound, then comes back westbound, turns northbound. There it is. into that parking lot. And now several minutes later comes the Impala, which this is the assault team. Does a U-turn, you will see, goes southbound on McKinley following the path of Mr. Jones and his entourage and pulls directly into that hotel. That car wasn't anywhere to be seen when Mr. Jones and his entourage were going in there. But the Chevy Cruze was there with this defendant and Mr. Chance providing critical intelligence to them.
Y'all see what they proving right now? Listen to what they saying, man. They showing y'all that how the fuck did they know? They didn't have a tracker on the nigga car, nothing like that. So how is the Chevy Impala keeping up? Every time we see the Chevy Cruze moving, but we don't see we see like the Chevy Cruze not too far behind Foolio and his team. So you can tell right there that they watch it and they tell the motherfucking Impala everywhere to go. Hey fam, we just cut down what's the name street. We back on this street. Okay, we at the what's the name suites now. Yeah, y'all make that U-turn, bust that left, come there, we be down here. So they showing y'all the communication between both cars. And remember, Alicia Andrews is in the fucking vehicle that's following Foolio around, that's alerting the Impala where to go. This shit is open and shut, gang. They got this shit in 4K, man. They got Alicia Andrews and her boyfriend Chance outside the goddamn vehicle, walking around stalking shit, man. They got her on camera at the Airbnb, walking in, looking happy and shit. Because remember, one of the tactics that the defense was going to try to use was domestic violence. Like this girl was beaten. She was a victim. They always go there on niggas. That's the first thing they, boy, that's fucked up. Yeah, that was the defense was going to try to use, was going to say that this girl was bullied. She was beaten. She was tricked. She is a victim as well. But from watching this video, especially when they coming and going and all that shit, they at McDonald's and shit, she outside the car walking around and using her phone. You can see that, man, this girl was down, nigga. She was with the shit. And she knew exactly what the fuck. We're not gonna make this girl sound like she fucking retarded. I mean, she is, but at the end of the day, she knew exactly what was going on, man. They stalking a nigga right now. How do you explain them following this group of niggas around all night long and she in the car? Come on, gang. It is. She's very much a part of this shit they prove.
With this defendant's phone. Once it pulls in, you'll start seeing cameras from different locations within the complex mounted on the home to suites surveillance system that'll pick up the Impala's path as it travels. So the Chevy Cruze at one point after the Impala goes in, blows through a red light on Fowler to get over there and turn in to the hotel. By that point, the Impala is all the way around on the west side, you will find in the evidence of the hotel, and setting up for the attack. But now the Cruze has to come, the evidence will show, to drive by and confirm where's Mr. Jones.
Remember what car Alicia Andrews is in, y'all. Remember what vehicle she in. She in the car that's doing all the work right now.
The red marker is the Impala and its path. It comes in, it goes northbound, it goes westbound, it goes southbound around the Holiday Inn, down across the south end side of the Holiday Inn, back to the east, and then it parks. First it goes down, you can see that red arrow next to the home to suites on the west side. It kind of pulls down there and has to back up and pulls in. When the blue markers is the Chevy Cruze, when that pulls in and pulls around and does the three-point turn, you're going to see in the video evidence right here, they pass within feet of each other at the same time. And of course, the Impala never goes around or reveals itself past that point, keeping out of sight of Mr. Jones and his entourage. This is a camera mounted on the east side of the home to suites, pointing to the southeast, and it is picking up the Impala now, pulling into the complex and going northbound on the east side of the hotel. This is going to go to a camera facing north-northeast, showing it passing, still going northbound. And then it turns back to the west. This is a camera that's mounted on the north side of the home to suites that picks up the Impala as it passes and turns towards the west. And now the Impala is on the west side of the hotel. There's this pool and this patio area here that's on the west side of the hotel. Going around this way would be the portico. This is the west side of the hotel. The charging stations are right here. And you can see the Impala comes and stops. It does not go around that southern end of the home to suites. It's avoiding the southern end at this point.
So at this point, y'all, the Impala, Sean Gathright and them boys, you know what I mean? They just posted up. You feel me? They just posted up over there waiting. The Chevy Cruze went around to get a good look to make sure it was what it was. Foolio in the car right there in the front. You know what I mean? He in the vehicle. I'm not for sure if he's in the vehicle. I know he went inside the hotel. I'm not for sure if he's in the vehicle at this point or not, but they see his car. They see them all out front right there. Some of them are getting out, going inside. And I think two people with him went to the restroom. He went to the front desk. So they didn't. The Chevy Cruze and circled the block. They looking at shit. The Impala won't circle the block. The Impala don't want to be seen. The Impala like, nah, we gonna hang back. Y'all drive around, tell us what we doing. When they come back and meet up, that's when it's go time, nigga. You know what I mean? It's nigga, hey, that nigga here. Smell that nigga here. That nigga here. Let's go.
Here comes the Chevy Cruze passing directly past in the car that's
peeping
not
the scene.
owned by anyone.
They peeping the scene. They just peeped the scene.
Goes to the north where the Impala is. Goes right past the Impala. Does a 3-point U-turn and comes back. This is another camera picking up the Impala and the Cruze. That's on the Tesla, part of its security system. You'll see the Cruze kind of do a little turn there, back up, and come back to the south.
It's go time, man. It's about that time. It's about that time. It's about that motherfucking time. They got him with his feet up. They got the nigga with his feet up, lights and gas up, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Smash that like button, man. Violate that bitch, man, because it's go time. They put this shit together. I mean,
I don't know if you saw that or not. The Cruze is turning around, but the Impala is pulling into a spot over here at the same time as it passes back by.
Objection, Your Honor. This is cumulative.
Overruled. This is opening statement. Go ahead.
So now the Cruze is coming back, doing one last pass.
they not keeping game on that Chevy Cruze, man. You dig? And I believe they said, I'm not for sure who's driving the Chevy Cruze at the time, y'all. Do we know? We know at one point in time, Davion Murphy was driving it. Did they switch during these time? I need to know that. That's what I'm confused, I think, right now. Is because Davion Murphy is a shooter. He jump out. The Murphy boys ain't playing no fucking games, nigga. Don't even start that bullshit here tonight, nigga. The Murphy boys ain't nothing live. Who was driving the car? Did she start driving, or did Gunna start driving? AKA Chance. Who started driving the vehicle? I know when he jumped out to shoot, that you know what I mean. Who was driving the car? And because Foolio and them ain't picking up on this goddamn Chevy Cruze that's been out and about all night, nigga. Them niggas ain't noticed not one time yet. Man, ain't that the third time we done seen this motherfucking Chevy Cruze, my nigga? Yeah, ain't that the nigga? Goddamn, ain't that the? This motherfucker been everywhere tonight. They ain't picked up on it yet, man. You know, they been on a swivel. The motherfucker done went by once, went by twice. So I'm trying to figure out who was driving that motherfucker at this point in time. Who's driving that bitch? All right, smash that light button, light some gas.
Now we're within seconds of the attack, the murder itself. You can see individuals at the top of the screen moving. You're going to see them run by the front of the Tesla, getting into position. There's the third shooter, Davion Murphy. And now they come around the pistol shooter, Rashad Murphy, and the shooter on the top of the screen right there is Sean Gathright. You see the collision between the Altima and the Hyundai as they're trying to get out of there. You see Mr. Murphy come out of hiding and Mr. Gathright opening fire. You'll see Mr. Gathright and Mr. Murphy running back to the north And you saw the, there's the muzzle flashes of Mr. Davion Murphy's rifle.
Ooh, shit.
And you saw the Charger going to the north.
Shit. God damn it, Julio.
That's the Charger picked up by the Tesla cameras heading north. There goes Mr. Rashad Murphy. There goes Gathright. And there's Davion Murphy.
Murphy getting busy. Murphy
And you
getting
can
busy.
kind of see the blocky image.
Murphy, a little chubby nigga. Murphy getting busy. You feel me? And Murphy the last nigga hiding and shit. Davion, he over here. I mean, Davion, he in the cut. You know what I mean? You see, I think Rashad and Gathright ran directly at him. But meanwhile, motherfucking me, you know what I mean? Davion Murphy in the cut with that thing, bro. So once he make it past them niggas and hit that swoop, now you got to deal with that nigga. You got to deal right on me, right? You know what I mean? You got to deal with that nigga now. Man, and they said they continue to bust at the car. If the car is still moving and trying to get away, they still eating that bitch up. Yeah, man, they put them niggas in a perfect trap, man, and had no idea it was gonna be like this. I don't think they knew it was gonna go down quite like this.
Of the brass catcher on the side of that rifle.
Got the brass catcher
from the Tesla of Davion Murphy running back to the Impala.
Okay, so Davion Murphy's in the Impala now. Remember, y'all, at one point in time, Davion Murphy is in the goddamn Chevy Cruze at McDonald's when this shit first started off, lighting that gas. So remember, we seen that. So now Davion Murphy is running back to the Impala. So I'm guessing they jumped out of cars at one point in time. Smash that like button and salute to everybody in the building, gang.
Was relentless, as you saw. They weren't going to stop. They were going to make sure that they killed Mr. Jones, that he was not going to live, that they were not going to go back to Jacksonville without him dying. And you saw that relentless attitude of these defendants as they were shooting. This is the Airbnb.
It's the next day.
That's a photograph of, well, actually, this is a video. So this is the night they get there.
But no, that's the night they get there, my bad. If they show the video of the day after.
This is Saturday, the 22nd. The defendant entering. There's no volume.
Remember, she the only one that got on camera that day. Them niggas took the back door. But the next day, after they done caught the body, they done got word that there's no longer Julio. Foolio, that nigga dead. That nigga gone, man. That nigga, they rolling that nigga ass up in a pack. They drinking Julio all night, nigga. Now they being lazy. Now them niggas don't give a fuck. They all going out the goddamn front door now.
I'm on this, but when she walks in, someone says, "My bad." Mr. Chance having maybe a celebratory drink. This is the next day around 2:30, 3. You can see he has to keep knocking. The person getting in that silver car is an Uber driver who they have called. That is how they returned to Jacksonville. The defendant, Mr. Chance, and Mr. Murphy this time returned to Jacksonville. Now they're unloading, bringing out all of their kit and their gear, their weapons. There's Mr. Davion Murphy. Now they're getting sloppy because it's the next day and all of the conspirators are visible. There's Mr. Murphy trying to go back in. Mr. Gathright walking out with gear. They don't they don't leave the way they came. They flee from this murder separately and in a different format. That's Mr.
Bro, it's no way, bro.
Gathright.
It's no way, bro. It's no way, bro. It's no way this is a fucking shooter, bro. I think any of us niggas in the chat, you know, slap the shit out of a little nigga like this. Like, man, get your little bitch ass on, nigga. This type of nigga at school, you punking this nigga. The mixed nigga that look Mexican white, maybe black and white, maybe Mexican black. Little niggas like this get slapped around here with a curly top and shit. That nigga's a fucking killer, man. Remember, this is Sean Gathright. This is the man who they say allegedly tried, and they have the evidence, the shell casings to show that when Foolio was shot a year ago in the foot, that this was the nigga that did it. He was already riding that nigga. He been sliding on shit. Sean Gathright been sliding on shit. Yeah, this nigga right here, the little mixed looking friendly ass nigga. Type of nigga on the basketball team don't get no play at all. Nigga right at the bottom of the bench, nigga. Water boy ass nigga. Niggas, no respect from niggas. This nigga's a fucking shooter, man. Never judge a book by its cover, man. Never judge a book by its cover. This young nigga gun your motherfucking ass down, man. They got him on camera the next day. They got goddamn Davion. They got Rashad. They got Chance. They got Alicia Andrews. They got everybody the next day. Y'all get ready to fuck up out of here now. I'm guessing. I'm not for sure they left the Chevy Cruze out there. Who left in the Chevy Cruze, y'all? Where'd that vehicle go? Because I know a few of them jumped in an Uber, a $200 Uber, to go back to Jacksonville. He jumped in the Impala and went to his grandma's house, Sean Gathright. Oh, it gets better. Sean Gathright jumps in his Impala with all the murder shit and goes to his motherfucking granny crib. Yeah, he goes see granny. He thought he go a total different way. He don't even go home right away. He don't even go home that night. He thought he was doing some shit. You motherfucker. He thought he was doing something. He jumped in the car and went the other way. Who took the goddamn Chevy Cruze? Where was the Chevy Cruze at? If somebody tell me in the chat, gang, where was the Chevy Cruze? Where did that vehicle go? Light-skinned dude be having to prove they go hard. Yeah, nigga. You know, I be gonna slap the shit out of a light-skinned nigga, John Doe. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where did the other vehicle go? Who drove that? Did Davion drive it? Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Right. He leaves independent of the others in the Impala.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel is narrating the evidence, stuff that's not even been introduced, Your Honor.
Well, because it's opening statement. He's just telling the jury what he believes the evidence will show. So I'm going to overrule the objection.
You can see Mr. Gathright goes over to the side, to the back, and that's how they got in the day before. The evidence will show Mr. Gathright, Sean Gathright, whose house they all started at with the Impala. He leaves, but he doesn't go back to Jacksonville. Mr. Gathright drives across I-4 to Polk County, to Auburndale, to his grandmother's house, where he switches cars. He leaves his Impala at his grandmother's house, and he takes her Toyota 4Runner, and he drives that to Orlando, where he goes out that night to a club, and he posts a photograph.
Now, why would you put Granny in this shit, bro? Tell me that nigga didn't go switch cars with Granny, bro. Why would you put Granny in this shit, my nigga? Granny old already. She done lived some motherfucking life. She done bought her a house and shit. Granny this nigga murdered a nigga and jumped in his car and dropped the murder vehicle off. You know what I mean? He took a bunch of shit out of his car, put it in his grandma's. I don't know if that was his granny car. I'm not sure who car he left in. I'm thinking it's the car that belonged to Granny. He switched cars at Granny crib, beeline to Orlando to go to the club. And he and that bitch drinking Don Julio and shit, bragging on the low, but trying to have an alibi, look like kind of at the same time. Man, these young niggas are dumb niggas, man. Smash that like button, gang. These young niggas are dumb niggas, man.
Of him drinking Don Julio tequila, which is a diss to Charles Jones. Charles Jones, Julio Foolio, was known in all of his social media to drink Don Julio. That's where the name came from. He was notorious for that. This Mr. Gathright drives over, switches cars, goes to Orlando, then he ends up in Jacksonville. That's Mr. Gathright being picked up on a flock license plate reader system this is him coming. This is on June 22nd. You can see 739. He's in Hillsborough County. So 623, he's eastbound on I-4 at 413, eastbound on I-4. This is the Sunday after the shooting. 625, southbound Florida 559, and Fred Jones Parkway in Polk County. This is Mr. Gathright arriving at his grandmother's house in Opal Avenue in Auburndale. You're going to see him walk in. You see the Chevy Impala, the assault car, sitting in the driveway. Law enforcement go there later. They get this video of Mr. Gathright switching cars. You're going to see him wiping down
this shit.
The Impala.
All in grandma's driveway. All in Granny driveway, nigga. Now, you know the investigators had to come there and talk to Granny. Yeah, they didn't have to come to Granny house. Bring your old ass out here, bitch. What do you know? Nigga that went to grandma's house to wipe the whip down, man. And they switched cars, took his grandma's car, and left the murder whip, left the murder car. You know what I mean? The goddamn Impala ate Granny crib. Ain't that about a bitch? Nigga drug Granny into this shit, man. Boy, you niggas ain't shit, boy. Not Granny. Not Momo, nigga. Not Momo. He barely wiped that bitch down. I don't like that wipe down job, nigga. That was a horrible wipe down.
And there he is leaving in the 4Runner.
Jumped in Granny shit. Granny, Granny, you still got that old ass 4Runner out there that got that, you got 200,000 miles on that bitch. Yeah, I still got it. You know I don't go nowhere, Sonny. Well, I need to borrow that motherfucker. That's how it went down. He didn't tell her what was really going on. Yeah, my shit been running hot, man. You know what I mean? My shit been running hot. Yeah, you still got that old ass 4Runner, Granny, that 2003. Yeah, that bitch got 300,000 miles. Let me borrow that motherfucker for the next couple of days, Granny. She don't know. Poor Granny don't know what the fuck going on, man. That's fucked up, man. He said both Grannies got Impala. Smash that like button. Salute to John Dope, man. Salute.
Saying goodbye to his grandmother. That 626 date in the upper right-hand corner is wrong, 623. The defendant and her boyfriend, Mr. Chance, and Mr. Rashad Murphy, who had come there in the Chevy Cruze with his cousin, Davion Murphy. Now, Rashad Murphy traveled with them in that Uber. There's the Uber receipt, $187.
Wow.
3 hours, 25 minutes, 208 miles from Gazebo.
Let me took a fucking Uber back, y'all, from the crime scene. Put a 1 in the chat. That was stupid. Put a 2 in the chat. That was kind of creative. But I mean, once again, that's proof. I mean, then you got a witness. They let y'all go off this Uber nigga halfway through the ride, fam. I mean, then you have another witness of y'all leaving this Airbnb. How many people was with y'all who all was in the Airbnb? And they have another fucking witness. Talk to me, chat. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Talk to me, man. Yeah, this shit is sloppy, gang. To me, this is open and shut, man. Open and shut.
Pond to Chipperfield Lane in Jacksonville. You see the route on the left, they go up 75 and they cut through I-10, heading up to Jacksonville. The Uber driver in this case will testify to you that he picked up 3 people at an Airbnb in Tampa and dropped them off at Sean Gaithwright's house in Jacksonville. That this defendant and Mr. Chance sat in the back seat and the whole way they're on their phones and they're not wearing a mask. This is them arriving at Sean Gaithwright's house. He's in Orlando or in Auburndale at his grandmother's house. Again, Miss Andrews is not wearing a mask. She's unloading.
It's them back at the house now. They back. They back on vacation.
Mr. Chance, and you're going to see Rashad Murphy here with some kind of a hat on.
They back off vacation.
Like
they
a
home.
beret.
They made it back.
With the same bags that were loaded up into the Impala. He's handing something now to the defendant. And down on the right through that crepe myrtle plant, you can see Chance in the driver's seat of the car. Mr. Murphy wearing the same jeans that he was wearing when he got arrested 2 days later in Gwinnett County, Georgia, northeast of Atlanta, driving the Chevy Cruze. He was with his girlfriend, Charmaine Steiger. They had picked up a hotel that morning, early in the morning. Law enforcement pick up the tag on flock cameras in Norcross, Georgia, and Gwinnett County. In Gwinnett County PD, you will hear from 2 officers from that agency who will tell you, the first officer being the one who arrests Mr. Murphy, that he came into contact in the hotel parking lot, pulls in behind the car, the Chevy Cruze. Mr. Murphy pops out of the driver's seat. He's yelling at him at gunpoint, "Show me your hands, show me your hands." Mr. Murphy doesn't hesitate. He takes off running. The officer chases him and tases him and knocks him down, where other officers stick guns to his head and then they cuff him.
And that's Rashad Murphy.
Wearing the same torn up jeans or type of jeans that he's wearing in the photograph from Jacksonville 2 days earlier.
He had the same pants on 2 days later.
That's a photograph of Mr. Rashad Murphy in a Walmart on June 21st that you will see in the evidence in Jacksonville, where he bought a burner phone and he's wearing the same clothes or clothes that are consistent in appearance to the Glock shooter, the person with the Glock switch shooter. You can see he's carrying it. You can see the similarities in the belt. You can see the similarities in the shoes. And you can see he's carrying it in his left hand, which is confirmed through investigation.
That nigga's
He's
cooked.
left-handed.
That nigga cooked. 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 Y'all, these niggas are cooked, gang. These niggas are cooked. Dumbass niggas, man. All in Walmart and shit with it, man.
The defendant's phone, 904-405-6748. This is a tower hit at 440
They tracking the burner
at
phone.
the murder scene.
Wow.
She identifies herself as being in that Chevy Cruze, but you don't even need her own words. You can see it in this evidence. She's in that Chevy Cruze, providing the critical last minute, last second intelligence to the shooters, to the assault team as they drive out of the parking lot. Those shooters, when they came around the corner, and the evidence will show, directed their fire directly at the passenger side of that Charger. They knew exactly where Charles Jones was. Now, this is 7/6. This is a couple weeks later. This would be what? 13 days later.
Okay, check this out.
This is the defendant, and she's messaging from that Ooh That's Red Instagram account with Tarnisha. He keep telling me to wait a week. That's why I've been sitting. She's talking about Mr. Chance, and she's sitting at his house. The person she's messaging, just have them bring you tomorrow. Okay, why wait a week? Down at the bottom, to make sure no police sitting around before I go there.
No food stamps for you, salute, gang.
Did you get your phone?
10 bricks.
No, the lady said, the detective said we have to wait, but until his charge dropped. But that's weird, it was only resisting arrest. So Mr. Chance had been arrested for resisting arrest, and they had obtained during a search warrant of that house, they had obtained the defendant's phone, and this is about her getting her phone back. Ms. Tarnisha responds, oh, July 6th, well, let them keep that phone. And Ooh That's Red, this defendant texts back or messages back, yes, that's what I said, laughing my ass off, LMAO. It was a whole different one. Oh, well. Okay. Now this is later, July 9th. Police here looking for you. The defendant messages back. Where are they at now? Waiting. Outside. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. She texts back, WYM. I don't see them no more. And then the defendant, not text, messages back. They somewhere waiting, probably.
Not good,
so what
gang.
is that all about?
Right, not good. They got her. They got me. They got her partner telling her, hey, the law's looking for you. She ain't asking why, none of that shit. She just trying to stay out the way. She know they working. They know they being investigated. She just trying to stay the fuck out the way. She didn't ask them why. What's going on? You know what I mean? How come she didn't go to the police when somebody told her, hey, the police is here looking for you? How come she didn't say, well, let me go down here and find out exactly what's going on? You know what I mean? Think about that, gang. This girl is cooked, man. Y'all smash that like button, man.
Why is she saying it's a whole different one? She's saying that because 2.5 days.
Overruled. Go ahead.
2.5 days after this murder, after getting back to Jacksonville, you're going to find from the evidence that this defendant goes and gets a whole new phone. And she gets rid of the phone that she's had for years.
You're on the sidebar, please.
Nigga said, sidebar, please. They on her ass, man. They was on that ass so bad, they had to call for a sidebar real quick, gang. Yeah, they was on her ass so bad, they called for a quick sidebar. Man. They was cooking so bad, they said, man, sidebar, please. God damn, nigga, shit. God damn. Okay, nigga, we get it, man. All right, motherfucker, damn. When's it our turn? Shit. We get it, nigga. You cooked, you ate, you washed the dishes, all that, nigga, shit. That big ass coat she got. That's a big ass. Look at the shoulder pads in that jacket. Look at the shoulders on that jacket. That is not her fucking jacket, man. She must have got that from her attorney sitting beside her, man. Look at the shoulders on that goddamn jacket. Let me see. They over the sidebar and shit still. I think. Let me see. Y'all smash that like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. So how do y'all feel, man? What is her chances looking like, chat? Tell me, chat. You mean what is her chances looking like right now? With the evidence y'all just seen, man, do y'all think she has a chance of beating this? And what would be the angle? Because remember, they can't use the whole domestic violence angle they was gonna use. They was gonna use the angle of her Chance, her boyfriend, being abusive towards her, and you know what I mean? And she was forced into doing this, but the judge said they cannot use that angle unless she takes the stand and use it herself, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Everyone have a seat. And Mr. Harmon, you may continue.
Please report. So the defendant disposes of her phone that she has had for years, the same phone that she and Isaiah Chance were utilizing to convey intelligence and information on the whereabouts of Charles Jones to the assault team. A phone that to this day has never been found or located. You will hear in this evidence that this defendant did everything that she could in the days after this murder to protect herself and to defend and protect the conspiracy that she was part of. On July 9th of 24, two detectives, homicide detectives, Aaron Campbell and Juan Ramos, the lead detective in this case from the Tampa Police Department's homicide unit, travel to Jacksonville and they meet with this defendant at the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. You'll see a video recording of their interview of her. The first thing they do is read her rights and they ensure that she understands her rights, and she says she does. And then they start interviewing her and she immediately starts lying to the police. Lying to them.
Argument, Your Honor.
Again, Mr. Harmon, you need to phrase it that you believe the evidence will show. Okay? Overruled.
And the facts in this case and the evidence, that video will demonstrate to you.
Sure. We'll move, strike the word lying.
Okay.
Rephrase, Mr. Harmon.
Yes, Your Honor. The evidence will show that she makes statements to the police that are false, multiple statements. The evidence will show she lies to them over and over and over in this interview. She lies about her knowledge of these gangs. She lies about her knowledge of who Julio Foolio is. And you're going to see in the evidence that not only does she know who he is, she's known who he is for years. She has animosity towards him. You'll see that in the evidence. But she lies about simple facts that are easily rebutted. Namely, she lies about knowing this guy, Sean Gathright, the individual whose house she left from to come to Tampa, the individual who was driving the Chevy Impala that she was sitting in for almost 3.5 hours driving to Tampa on the 22nd. And the individual who was
they're probably going to show her interrogation video, gang. Yeah, they probably are going to, admit her interrogation video, man. That's crazy if she's on that tape and we see her saying she don't even know this dude right here, but we watched her pack the shit up at his crib. You know what I mean?
Friends with her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance. She's shown that photograph. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. And you will see in the evidence that these lies are nonchalant lies. Her demeanor with these homicide detectives. They show her video. They show her all this video. And in the middle of this litany of lies that's coming out of her mouth, there's a couple little kernels of truth. Namely, she identifies herself in the teasers video in the parking lot with Isaiah Chance wearing the mask. She identifies herself in the Truth 18 video. She identifies herself, like I said earlier, at the McDonald's in the Chevy Cruze. But she doesn't know who Davion Murphy is. They ask her, well, who is this guy? How did he end up driving this car that you're in? I don't know.
Wow.
Now, on the 26th of June, this is in Jacksonville. This is Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. They pull that 4Runner over, Sean Gathright driving, and they pull him over for a traffic infraction.
Look at this goofy ass nigga. Guess who's still riding around in granny shit? Yeah. Guess who's riding around with hella evidence in the car too, man? The mixed nigga, the little bright skinned boy. It is. Shout out to all my mixed niggas and just light skinned niggas, mixed people. I mean, but I told you, man, you can't trust no mixed nigga, man. I told you that. Guess who's still riding around in granny? Guess who got granny shit hot to the motherfucker now, man? Because they looking for the Impala, but they really can't find it. Eventually, they find his ass still rocking granny shit. This nigga here, man. And watch what they pull out the goddamn vehicle.
They get him out of the car, and they end up searching that 4Runner. And inside of the 4Runner, they find several items: Glock magazines, a Glock extended magazine, components for AR-15 rifles, including a brace, magazine holders, ammunition, and a box full of empty .223 and 5.56 shell casings. Now, you're going to hear in the evidence, if you're not already aware of this, that a 5.56 rifle, an AR rifle, can shoot .223 ammunition. They're almost interchangeable. And there's multiple empty casings in this box. They also find these two boxes, each containing 50 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Max Tech. On the top of the cartridge casings, on the head stamp, where the primer is MXT for Max Tech. That is the exact same ammunition as the 9mm shell casings found in the crime scene. All of those shell casings found, and there was 31 of them found outside of the home to suites. They're all Max Tech, all the same ammunition, the same as these is ammunition found in Mr. Gathwright's vehicle. And I'll come back to that. These shell casings, 223 5.56, those shell casings are later provided to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which is a statewide agency here in the state of Florida that maintains crime laboratories throughout the state. We have one right here, a regional laboratory here in Tampa, and there's one in Jacksonville, and they're both involved in this case. And they are submitted to the firearms section, to firearms analysts who analyze those shell casings, comparing them to the shell casings from the October 7th attack on Charles Jones, where he was shot in the leg. And they are fired from the same weapon. The analyst will tell you they were fired from the same weapon. She will tell you that was shell casings. She examines them microscopically and compares them and looks at markings that are left on the shell casings. Markings that are left
that's a rat,
face of the gun, by the extractor ejectors inside the firearms, and by primer shear, as it's called, when the primer goes off. And by primer, talking about this little dot here in the middle of the gun where the firing pin hits, causing a very teeny explosion that then ignites the gunpowder inside the shell casing, the gunpowder that sits behind the bullet and pushes it out. She examines all of those areas, and she came to the conclusion those were fired from the same gun that was used to attack Charles Jones on October 7th in Jacksonville. Sean Gathwright's house. There's the 4Runner. A search warrant is executed on that house in the days after this murder. And one of the things they find in the sink and water is all this torn up packaging. And when they start looking at the packaging, it's all firearm related. That is a 6 Sauer Romeo 05 package. These are Magpul, which is a firearms manufacturer of components for AR-15 rifles, also manufacturer of magazines. They find basically an arsenal within this house. And what they determined from their search is that Sean Gathright, was the weapons man on this team. He is the man that provided the AR-15 5.56 caliber rifle and the AR-15 300 blackout rifle in this attack. There are ammo boxes full of 300 blackout and 5.56 ammunition. In this safe, they find multiple weapons to include rifles and brass catchers. That is a brass catcher. It has a wire structure with netting or mesh, and it's designed to be fitted onto a rifle where when the shell is ejecting, like I said earlier, the casings remain in that mesh. And in this mesh, this detached brass catcher, they found 2 9mm shell casings that somehow worked their way in there.
Wow.
Those shell casings are Max Tech ammunition, the same kind of ammunition that's found in this defendant's, Mr. Gathwright's, Forerunner. Those shell casings are submitted to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, to the firearms section for analysis, and they're analyzed, and they're compared to a shell casing from our crime scene, and the firearms examiner will tell you they were fired from the same weapon,
wow.
A Glock firearm.
Dang.
That weapon was
It's
not
over.
recovered in this case. It was never found. They find this rifle, 300 blackout, with the brass catcher attached. And when I say brass, brass, if you don't already know, and you'll hear in the evidence, is a common term for shell casings once they're fired and they come out of the gun.
Them niggas had some shit, bro. I mean, them niggas had some real artillery, bro. That's the main thing I paid attention to in this trial today, in the opening day of this trial, in this opening statement. I said, man, these niggas had some shit. Every gun got a brass catcher on that bitch. They have about 4 or 5 rifles, handguns.
It's called brass. It's just a common way of referring to those. And so the brass catcher is still attached to this firearm. And you see it on the opposite side. This firearm is also located, this 5.56, and that brass catcher, as I said, had been detached already. There are multiple magazines located and loaded magazines. Those are loaded with 300 blackout 30 caliber rounds. Ammo boxes, this is back at the sheriff's office in Jacksonville, where this ammunition was inventoried after collection from Mr. Gathwright's house. And you can see all of the different type of ammunition he had. Now, July 27th, that individual sitting in the rain, kneeling there at gunpoint, is Isaiah Chance. Officers arrived at that residence, his residence, and placed him under arrest for the murder in this case. And there is the defendant being brought out of the same house where she was with Mr. Chance. Davion Murphy, this is after his arrest months later, after being dragged out of an apartment in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, why am I showing you this photograph of the defendant? This is the defendant. This is Miss Andrews. In the interview with the officers, in the very beginning of the interview, the officers are asking her about Isaiah Chance, her boyfriend. Isaiah Chance's street name, gang name, and social media name is Gudda, or Gudda Man, Gudda, and they're calling him Gudda. And this is the defendant's response in the interview. Why are you calling him that? Why are you calling him Gutta? Like, you're idiots. Why are you calling him Gutta? Saying those words. Saying those words.
Cooking.
Okay, again, Mr. Harmon, just keep your statements
That's
as
a
far as
misstatement of the evidence, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
That's a misstatement of the evidence.
Okay, well, when the jury, again, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as I told you, what the attorneys say in the opening statement is not the evidence, and you're not to consider it as such. They're just telling you what they believe the evidence will be. You will be the ultimate decision makers regarding evidence and any weight that it carries, okay?
Cooking.
Right, go ahead.
The evidence will show that as those words are leaving her lips, tattooed on her body, underneath her clothes, is the name Gutta. Not only on her chest, but on her neck. Over the next week, the state of Florida, through the evidence that we will present to you, we will drag this conspiracy out of the darkness of the early morning hours. We will drag it into this courtroom for everyone to see, for everyone to know its evil and sinister and murderous nature. It will be exposed, and there will be no masks for this defendant to wear to hide from the state's evidence. The truth in this case, the truth will be clear, crystal clear, at the end of the state's case. There will be no Uber drivers waiting to whisk Miss Andrews away to avoid your verdict when you find her guilty. Guilty of conspiring with these 4 men, and guilty as a principal to first-degree murder. And folks, the state's evidence will let every single one of you know deep in your hearts that that is the truth, that she conspired in this wicked and despicably evil, cold-blooded murder. That she followed this man, watched him, encouraged her co-defendants by her actions and words, tried to find lodging, that she assisted in every way, and then, after the fact, did everything she could to defend this conspiracy. At the end of this case, there will be no doubts in your minds. There were discussions in the last couple of days about proof beyond a reasonable doubt. The state's case will prove to you clearly, beyond any doubt, that this defendant, Alicia Andrews, as she sits over here in this courtroom right now, is guilty of conspiring and committing first-degree murder.
All right, defense, do you wish to make an opening statement at this time? Pardon me?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
This shit, man. This shit is crazy, man. Yeah. I mean, young lady, your ass hit the prison, young lady. You hit the prison, man. She gonna be somebody prison babe. She hit the prison, man. And of course, I don't want to get into too much more.
Alicia
This is her attorney right here.
As a matter of fact, if there was some conspiracy, Alicia Andrews was not in the loop because she was not in the group. 4, Alicia Andrews is not a part of the drill rap culture, nor the drill rap scene.
Nigga stole.
5, Alicia Andrews did not have any physical evidence on any weapon displayed by the state. You would not find DNA, fingerprints, no physical evidence whatsoever linking Alicia Andrews to this case. 6, Alicia Andrews did not have a motive. In other words,
he finna get her ass in prison time. You feel me? He think we fucking stupid. You, bro, if this is your defense, remember, they were, remember this, y'all. At first, they were planning on using the whole domestic violence situation. They was gonna say she was bullied there and all this kind of shit. They couldn't go with that. So now She's not a part of drill music. She's not a part of the gang culture. She's not a part. Nigga, we never said. Nobody said any of that shit. Nobody. They never once said any of that shit. They're saying, nigga, she rode out there to be a part of this shit, and we see it all on tape, nigga. We see her in the car, outside the car, at the murder scene, nigga. They saying she rode there, you know what I mean, for her nigga. I don't give a damn, you know what I mean, what happened, nigga. She was there. They're like me being the driver in a drive-by and shit like that. I think, now I ain't even know niggas was gonna hang out the window and shoot. Nigga, please, nigga, you went out there with them niggas, fam. It was all a play. It was a mission. Y'all packed bags and shit. You niggas, you know what I mean? Y'all came here for one reason. We don't even see, when we tracing your cell phone and your vehicles, we don't even see where y'all came to Tampa to do shit else. Y'all didn't go to no clubs to hang out, actually go inside. Y'all didn't do no tour. Y'all wasn't doing no, you know what I mean, no touring, like looking around. Y'all niggas went straight to there, got something to eat, after looking for motherfucking Foolio, nigga. Y'all had one reason to be in Tampa, bitch. You knew what was going on. So they're not trying to say, oh, she's a part of this, part of that. They're trying to say she was a part of this murder. The murder of Julio Foolio. They said she was a part of that. Smash that like button, gang. So this nigga just talking.
There is no evidence whatsoever to support this case of conspiracy or first-degree murder against Alicia Andrews. I'm sure you're wondering, if there's no evidence against Alicia Andrews, then why are we here?
Exactly.
We're here because of the perception of the facts of one man, Detective Juan Ramos. But ladies and gentlemen of the jury, perception is not reality. Detective Juan Ramos is the lead detective on this case. Let me tell you a bit about him.
Oh, wow.
Detective Juan Ramos had only worked homicide for about 4 months when he got this case.
That's the route he's gonna go.
Homicide detective in February.
Man, this
murder
cooked.
happened in June.
This nigga's cooked, y'all. Let me skip up something. Let me see. This nigga cooked.
It's not reality. It's just some human decision.
You come up with a civil rights.
Reality, however, is a movie.
Attorney and shit.
Reality. Miss Andrews and Isaiah Chance were kind of on the outs. Didn't know if they were going to be on the in or the outs. So they got two rooms, bigger, more comfortable, some space for this trip that was to be a trip of reckoning and maybe reconciliation. Ultimately,
he turned this shit to a romantic trip, man. This motherfucker here, man. This nigga in his tight ass suit. This nigga saying this was a trip about them patching their relationship up, man. They was going on some romantic. This shit was romantic, man, for them. This was some romantic shit. They was going out there. This was to fix their relationship, man. Fuck everything else that was going on, nigga. These two went out here, my nigga, to fix their relationship, man. She didn't know if she wanted to be with the nigga no more or not. You feel me? She didn't know if she wanted this nigga no more. So she went on a trip with him to see how they get along. They can reconcile shit. What the fuck, nigga? You finna get this young girl locked the fuck up, brother. Mohawk wearing ass nigga. You finna get this young lady locked the fuck up with this nonsense and this bullshit that you are spewing in this courtroom. You are not prepared, man. They not prepared for this game. They trying to paint a character this won't be this great girl and all this shit, man. Nigga, all we know is she went on a murder mission with her nigga. We ain't saying who the fuck she was before this, but we know what she did that night, nigga. So, and that's how the jury is gonna see it. We're not saying what she did before. Is she a part of drill? We know she don't rap and shit like that. Fuck what y'all talking about, nigga. Was she there that night? Was she outside honking shit down, spying and shit in the bushes on Julio? Yes. Yes. Smash that like button, man. He finna get her ass
Alicia
locked
Andrews
up, man.
And the friend or follower does not book the Airbnb. Somebody else does. Alicia Andrews did not know that somebody else books the Airbnb. She was out of the loop. Nonetheless, Airbnb booked on the way to Tampa. Isaiah Chance, and you saw the video. Before he picks up Alicia Andrews, stops by Sean Gaithwright's house, where he packs up all of these bags. Alicia Andrews never sees what goes into the Impala. She's not a part of that packing process, not in the loop. Isaiah Chance goes and then picks up Miss Andrews, brings her back to where they packed the bags, and then they head down to Tampa. Ms. Andrews believes that they're about to hit the road, come straight from Jacksonville to Tampa, but they make a stop by this gas station. As Alicia Andrews sees her boyfriend get out and dap up some people and what have you, and the next thing you know, they're on the road again. Now, mind you, Sean Gaithwright's in the driver's seat. Isaiah Chance is in the front passenger seat, and Alicia Andrews is in the back seat, on her phone, TikToking, FaceTiming, or whatever it is they do on a road trip. Once arriving
TikToking
in Tampa, get to the Airbnb, just her, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gaithwright.
Oh, this nigga here is crazy.
Two men in front get
This
out
nigga's
of
crazy.
the car. Miss Andrews is in the back still on her phone.
Like
The
she ain't
gentleman
paying
get out
no.
of the car.
She ain't paying no. He got Alicia Andrews not paying attention to shit. She don't know what's going on. She back there TikToking, going live, FaceTiming friends and family, talking to her pastor from the church, donating to the homeless and shit. You know, she all in the back seat. She ain't in the mix. She ain't in the loop. She ain't in the group. She don't know what the fuck is going on. She back there TikToking and shit. Man, this nigga here crazy in the motherfucker. Man, did they pay this nigga? I need to know how much this nigga was paid, man.
Go inside the Airbnb. Miss Andrews then later gets out the car a few minutes after, goes to the front door. You saw it in the video. Knocks on the door and waits for someone to let her in. Now, when Detective Juan Ramos sees the video of Miss Andrews at the door, he perceives that Miss Andrews must have been the one who let the people who let her in the Airbnb because they don't see anybody else go in before her. Not the case. And the evidence will show you that. Alicia Andrews knocked on the door for the first time ever, approaching the Airbnb for the first time ever, let in by someone who was already in the Airbnb. She did not walk in the Airbnb and unlock a back door to let people come in to avoid being captured by the Ring camera. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. Once inside the Airbnb, Miss Andrews goes upstairs, takes the laundry off the bed, the linen off the bed, puts it in the washing machine downstairs, and goes back upstairs. And so she's washing the bed linen and upstairs on her TikTok, on her phone, TikToking or whatever it is, talking to her sister via text message and talking to Mr. Chance's mother about how to operate the washing machine. And so she's upstairs the entire time before they leave to go to McDonald's. Alicia Andrews does not know who's coming in and out downstairs, doesn't know that there's a Rashad Murphy coming by, a Davion Murphy showing up, no clue. When it's time to go to McDonald's, though, she finds out. When it's time to go to McDonald's, she comes downstairs, and Mr. Chance gives her the keys and says, hey, go get in the car. And of course she does. She goes and gets in the passenger seat of the silver Cruise that you saw in the video, expecting that Mr. Chance would join her in the driver's seat and take her to get food. However, that's not what happens. Mr. Davion Murphy, big guy, listed at about 5'9", 215 pounds, burly looking fella, a little gruff, comes outside and makes Mr. Chance get in the back seat, and he hops in the front seat, and he drives the Cruise to the McDonald's. And you see Davion Murphy in the driver's seat, Alicia Andrews in the passenger seat, and Isaiah Chance is in the back. Now, in the interrogation room, Detective Ramos tells Alicia Andrews that she must not be wearing a mask at the clubs to conceal, she must be wearing the masks at the club to conceal her identity because she's not wearing the mask at the McDonald's. But the reality is, Alicia Andrews thought that it was just going to be her and her boyfriend. No reason to wear the health mask, the medical mask. Then, she didn't know that Davion Murphy was going to bum rush the ride and take control of the driver's seat, let alone did she expect Isaiah Chance to let him do so. So she's caught without her mask unexpectedly. Davion's in the video, you see him smoking and puffing, and Alicia wants to say something, but she can't.
Oh, what?
Because she's afraid to say something to this guy who just bogarted the cruise, made her man get in the back seat, and took over. She won't say anything. Not because she was trying to hide herself.
I'm fucking done, man.
She didn't say anything because she was scared. Not because she wanted the guy to smoke in her face, because she was scared. They get back to the Airbnb, and a few hours later, they head out again. Go to Club Teasers. Now they're in the cruise again, and Isaiah Chance is driving. Now the state asserts that because Isaiah Chance is driving and Alicia Andrews is right next to him while Isaiah Chance is on her phone, Alicia must have heard everything Isaiah said. They got that from Juan Ramos. But that's a bad assumption. Because there's...
To that comment, Your Honor. Is that proper?
Anyway, again, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this are just the opening statements. The attorneys are telling you what they believe the evidence will be. That's all that it is, their belief. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Malcolm.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's a bad assumption. Because there's no way of knowing. Although the cell phone data shows that that line was open and there was communication between the two phones, there's no way of knowing whether Isaiah Chance was the talker or the listener. And even if Isaiah Chance was the talker, there's no way to know whether he was using explicit language that Alicia Andrews could understand. So when in the interrogation room, Detective Ramos asks Alicia Andrews what Isaiah Chance was saying, and she says, I don't know. It was the truth. She didn't know. And there is no evidence whatsoever to the contrary. When they get to the club and they get out, Detective Ramos
She cooked.
assumes that Alicia Andrews allows Isaiah Chance to use her phone. That's not the case. When Isaiah Chance says, give me the phone, she knows it's in her best interest to give him the phone.
Wow.
And so she does.
Wow.
Isaiah Chance uses Miss Andrews' phone all the time, whenever he wants. Nothing new, nothing strange whatsoever to Miss Andrews. Give me your phone, here's the phone. So he asks for the code to unlock the phone, and Miss Andrews gives him the code.
She was being abused. Yeah, that's what they still trying to go with.
Nothing strange, nothing suspicious about this.
Nicole, that's what they trying to go with.
And you see them walking, and conspicuously you'll note that though there's an assertion that all the defendants in this murder conspired together, coordinated together, one stands out. When you see them in the video at Truth 18 and teasers, you see that Isaiah Chance is dressed in all black, face covered with the mask,
hoodie.
hoodie on. You see Alicia Andrews not dressed in all black, mask on, face completely exposed. When you see the video of the shooters at the hotel.
So nigga, if she only had the mask on because old boy was smoking and she didn't want to be around a smoker, I think he was saying something about the mask. Why the fuck she got it on out the car? Ain't not in the car no more. Why she got the mask on outside the car? Explain to this nigga why she outside a club creeping around. You know, sneaking and geeking and shit. Yeah, sneaking and geeking, creeping around all in the bushes and shit with a goddamn mask on, man. It's summertime, nigga, 2024, my nigga. Don't nobody got no motherfucking COVID mask on no more, dog. This nigga is killing this young lady, man. This dude, you did salute to this brother. I don't know what his record is, what his resume is, and his, you know what I mean, his career, but nigga, yeah, y'all can't find y'all way out this shit, gang. It is what it is, fam. Like these niggas, like they lost before they even began. You know what I mean? Before they even began. By Monday or Tuesday, this shit should be wrapped up, man. Because he tried to paint a picture of her like, you know, she was kind of just there and didn't know what the fuck was going on. She was just, you know what I mean, just ignorant to the fact of everything going on around her, man. She was TikToking the whole goddamn time, man. She don't know what's happening yet, nigga. You lost. She's cooked, man. Yeah, this nigga here, man. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know what his resume is. I don't know if he's being paid, but he's doing a horrible fucking job, man. You did. These sound like his weak ass excuses. And then it sounds like they're gonna go down the Kathy Diddy road, right or wrong, gang. It's not they head towards that Kathy Diddy shit. She just did whatever. She was just afraid, man. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know nothing, man. We've heard this shit several times before. We understand. When females get in trouble, they always say the nigga made them do it. That's the go-to shit whenever a female and a man is arrested. They rob a bank together. He made me. They rob a store together. He made. They get caught stealing together. He made. We get that. That's the female way out. Say the nigga made me. I was afraid. He's been whooping my ass. We get it. We hear this story all the time, right or wrong, yeah. We hear this story way too fucking much. And I'm not buying it this goddamn time. I'm not buying this bullshit. This female shit. We're not buying that shit no more, man. We're not buying it. I'm scared shit. I was afraid. Women, that's the go-to for ladies. We was afraid. We not going. That girl wasn't afraid, man. She was down there happy than a motherfucker, man. All the Airbnb cheese and shit. You know what I mean? Jumping out the car with her dude and shit like that, mobbing around. She wasn't being drugged around. She wasn't being dragged. We didn't see that nigga force the goddamn mask on her face, man. She was out there because it was time to catch her body, man. And who better than Julio Foolio, man? Oh, yeah, she arrived for that. Julio Foolio, oh, they think it's points for that, nigga. I mean, we finna take out Foolio, nigga. It's a mission. She was excited to go, man. Yeah, she was excited, man. She think the shit her nigga do is cute. She think the shit them gang banging ass niggas do is cute. Let's be honest, ladies. When y'all young and y'all fucking with them street niggas, y'all think that shit niggas do is cute. Niggas selling dope and shit all day and shit, money in there, money coming out of his pocket and shit. Y'all think that shit cute. Nigga got a gun on him and shit. That nigga out there busting and shit, acting a fool, getting into it with niggas. A lot of females actually turned on by that kind of shit. They like an old gang banging ass nigga. Oh, shoot it up. Come on, let's stop the bullshit. Girls like niggas like that. They don't mind a nigga catching a body. They feel like shit, nigga, especially in these days and time and what's going on in fucking Jacksonville. There's a lot of girls like her out there. All them niggas got hoes out there. All them niggas got bitches that know what they into and what they doing. Niggas be pillow talking like a motherfucker. She know what's going on. She no goddamn fool. Man. That girl is in tune to everything going on. She know exactly what they're here for. So we not playing that game. Yeah, I'm not letting that shit. Don't even do chance like that, man. Is he wrong for his part? Of course. But he brought his girl with him. She was there to watch out. They were there to jump out the whip together, make it look not so suspicious. We mobbing around. We outside the club. That's what they brought her for. She had a role to play. She was doing intel. You know what I mean? You gonna let us know and you're gonna keep your eyes peeled, baby. You know what I mean? Let's walk. Come on, let's go this way. Let's go across the street. They mobbing. She looking. She watching. They're using her phone to communicate. Come on, man. You know what I mean? I don't think they can get her out of this shit, man. Y'all smash that like button, yeah. I don't think they can get her out of that shit, gang. Smash that goddamn like button, man. I don't see it, man. I see this young lady getting about, I'm going to say, if not life in prison, I'm going to say maybe 30, 40 motherfucking years. Yeah, if she don't get life in prison, man, she going to get at least 30, 40 motherfucking years. I'm telling you that right now. If not life in prison, at least 30 or 40 years. The girl ain't come home and she a damn 40 sometime, man. She might get parole one day type shit, but she'll be home one day maybe. But the niggas, oh, they getting like no parole. Watch the niggas. Well, she might have a chance to come home one day, maybe. They might be a little bit lenient on Alicia Andrews, but all them niggas going to jail for life, nigga. You niggas getting you niggas all getting L's. And if she get one, I wouldn't be shocked. I ain't gonna lie. If she get an L, I'm gonna say, well, that's how the cookie crumbles. But I think they gonna spare her. I think they gonna spare her life. She real young and shit. She a female. Y'all say she got a baby at home. They just might spare her. Now, what her attorney needs to do is stop bullshit and take a plea deal, man. You're talking to y'all need to start talking to the goddamn state about a plea deal at this point. Yeah, 25 years sound great right now. You fuck around, do 12 and come home. You need your daughter be 13 and shit like that. You know what I mean? You still got some time. Fuck around, do 13, but fuck around, do 15 and come home. Probably at least 15 of that. Come home. They need that plea deal, man. Put that 25 on the table, man. Right now, she should be willing to sign for 25 years today. Sign for 25 years. They put 25, 30 on the table, and you take the stand in the rest of these niggas' trial. Hey, so be it. Because them niggas going to jail for the rest of their fucking life anyway. Yeah, she understand, baby. Save your damn stuff at this point. Take the plea deal if you have to. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is. But some people just do dumb shit, man. Some people just do dumb shit, man. You dig? Let me see. Where was I going with this shit, gang? Yeah, I'm not done yet, gang. We ain't done, but I will keep updating y'all on the Foolio trial. I feel like it's over with already, gang. I feel like that shit is over with. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I feel like it's over with. I feel like that trial is over with, gang. I'm gonna duck my head in, and watch, tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it till it's over with. But I'm gonna update y'all on little things that happen. I'm gonna comb through it like I did today every night. But we'll gotta check on it, break down, important, moments of the trial. But other than that, y'all, that girl is fucking cooked, man. Them niggas cooked. This evidence, like I said, is stronger than a Dolph murder, man. They got their ass all day traveling from here to there. Them was just some Memphis niggas who went outside looking for Dolph. Oh, there you go, right there. She got them. They actually, this was premeditated. They packed bags, but they was going on fucking, like they was going on a camping trip and shit, man. Like they was going on vacation. They got an Airbnb and shit. They got them niggas all on camera. Got them in the murder vehicles and shit. Got them niggas in the same clothes as the day of the shootout. Man, this shit is over with, man. But yeah, sometimes people, it was a dumb decision. They was moving dumb, gang. They was moving dumb. I mean, the plan worked. They worked. They wanted to kill Foolio so bad. Well, now, yeah, y'all got him. Y'all got him. I want to go here real quick, gang. Salute to everybody, but again, like I said, I'm gonna keep y'all updated on the goddamn Foolio trial, the Alicia Andrews situation. I will keep y'all updated. We'll chime in on the shit every now and then, leading up to the verdict. You know what I mean? Leading up to that verdict. When that verdict come, nigga, I want to see her ass come in there laughing and putting on makeup and shit. You know, when that verdict come in, you know what I mean? When the time they got them sentencing, or unless she take that plea deal. You know what I mean? One of the three. Smash that like button, man. We will be checking on that. I think I've seen this shit right here, man. This shit went viral online, man. A lot of y'all been talking about it. It's crazy. I watched this video the day before yesterday, gang. And so when it started going viral, I had already seen it. It's a female, man, a female who works there. I want to say T-Mobile and or Metro. She worked at Metro PCS, man. And she thought it'd be a good idea to help a customer, man. You know what I mean? They're doing support and show the phone. Maybe the girl just bought, maybe the girl needed some help with her phone, trying to upload something, whatever. But she takes the girl's phone and cash apps herself $400 motherfucking gang. Cash app her, then tried to go back and cash app herself another $5, but the bank wouldn't let it go through. I'm talking about her own goddamn cash app, gang. The cash app is connected to her phone number, her phone. The phone is actually in her motherfucking pocket right now at work. You can't make this kind of dumbass shit up, gang. You can't make this shit up, y'all. The girl, this is the customer. And then watch how she tries to kind of almost throw it on her manager, because just her and her manager is there for stuff. Watch how she try to throw it on her, kind of like, man, it's just me and her here. And they also gonna talk to the girl mama, y'all. Wait till y'all hear this shit, man. Oh, this shit funny to them up again. You won't believe this shit, man.
2024. Police were called after a woman reported that $400 had been sent through Cash App from her account to a store employee shortly after visiting a Metro phone store for help with her phone.
Hello. Hi, how are you guys? Doing good. How can we help? Is there a Kayla Allen here? Hello, can I speak to you? Perfect. You have somewhere in private?
Let me call you back. All right.
Oh, yeah. She know what time it is.
Step out front. That's okay.
Do you have a separate office or anything like that? Or is this just... Okay, can we go?
She told me we could step out front.
Yeah.
I mean, you niggas in the chat hitting that. Keep 100, man. I mean, you niggas in the chat hitting that. She heavy at the top, big titty, big booty. I put a one in the chat. You smashing that, man. I see that you niggas text out here. You niggas typing. I mean, you niggas in the chat hitting that, man. Stop the bullshit. Let's go get that part of the way. Y'all some perverted ass niggas over here. How many of you niggas taking that down? How many of you niggas going through there? Yeah, how many of you niggas taking her through there? Smash that goddamn like button, man. I know how you niggas is over here, man. Oh yeah. Charlie Dre, you for sure taking it down. Put a one in the chat, you taking that down.
Okay.
Put a one in the chat, you taking that down.
Perfect. That's fine.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm Officer Torres, East Police Department. Okay, this is Officer Johnson. Okay, we're over here investigating a theft. Okay. So before I ask any questions or anything, I'm gonna read you.
I already said I was taking her down. I'm taking her down. I'm taking her down. Yeah, it's not the black boy Pat G. All my real niggas in the chat. We taking her down. Yeah, you niggas in the capping, man. We taking her down, man. That's all my niggas in the chat. Yeah, you niggas, yeah. You niggas ain't, yeah. We taking her down. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building. I'm taking her through there. Let's go, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute. Oh, here we go.
Right. Okay.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
I'm taking it all the way through there.
All right. You have the right to remain silent and to refuse to answer questions. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and to have an attorney present during questioning now or in the future. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you before any questioning. If you wish, you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Mm-hmm. Okay. How are these rights of mine? Do you wish to talk to us now?
Yeah, because I'm alive.
Okay, perfect. So we are here investigating a theft that occurred, okay, with one of your clients that you helped with a phone, okay? It's an older lady. Her name is Paula or Polly.
Oh, I work at a phone store, so I can't.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I guess it was earlier today. I have to read her statement. She said that she came in here for a phone problem, saying that she cannot download any apps. Okay. She said that you told her that she has to get a brand new phone because I guess you can't put a SIM card in or some type of card to help her have more storage. So she said that she gave her your phone. She stepped outside to smoke a cigarette, and that you went through her phone, went on Cash App, and sent her $400.
Wow.
Her phone is right there. She did if that's the customer I'm thinking, she talking about she did a trade-in.
Oh no, you busted. Look, if you innocent, you be looking like, man, you got me fucked up, nigga. Show me the evidence, nigga. I ain't got no motherfucking 400. Fuck you mean? Yeah, fuck you mean, nigga? I got 400 just sitting in the bank right now. 400 sitting on the Cash App. You got me fucked up, nigga. Show me. I know your God ain't blessed me today. Besides waking my black ass up, shit, nigga. Nah, nigga, I ain't got that blessing. Show me that 400. She got. I mean, you would think that maybe she would take it and send it to somebody else, maybe like another phone or some shit like that. Maybe somebody else Cash App and tell me, look, that's my money. I'm sending to you, goddammit. That's mine. I'm sending it to you. No, she sends it to her motherfucking phone, the one that she got on her right now, to her own bank account, gang, her own shit. This gotta be the dumbest bitch in the history, gang. I mean, I can't believe she this fucking stupid. Look how she looking at shit. Nah, wipe that fucking look off your face. You know what the fuck you done.
Yes, but I'm talking about you going through her phone on her Cash App to send you $400.
No, I didn't do that.
Okay. Well, do you have the picture?
Yeah.
It's honestly just good to come clean, okay? No, there's no need to lie. I got all the probable cause and evidence to prove otherwise.
So this is what she's showing us that was on her phone from her Cash App. All right.
Oh shit!
You agree? I'm saying
busted.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you.
That's
Okay.
you.
Busted.
All right. Confirming.
You busted, baby. Ugliest lick ever. Ugliest lick of all time, man. Nastiest lick of all time, boy. Nasty lick.
This is what was sent from her phone to your Cash App.
And it shows. All right, and it shows right here. Paula Tills, which is our victim, payment received.
All right.
And I didn't receive that.
No, you a damn lie with that bubble gum bottom lip. Bitch, you a damn lie. I didn't receive that. You a goddamn lie. That woman know what time you had her phone in your hand. Stop the bullshit, man. Yeah, with that bubble gum shrimp bottom lip. We ain't trying to hear that shit from her, man. Yeah, don't start lying and shit.
You did. There's $400 that went to your bank account on Cash App. $466. Okay. You already had $66 before that.
I didn't even see that come in.
You're the one that did it, so I just.
I did. You can watch our camera. We have cameras in here.
This is your MO. I already looked up your jail history. Okay. You've been arrested for, I mean, you can tell me, fraudulent use of a credit card, identity theft, all the above.
Known thief.
Okay. I probably call
Hear that?
That's exactly what you just did.
Known crook. Look at her. She can't even say nothing. Bitch, you have a resume. You got a resume. Identity theft, credit card fraud, all him. This is what she do. This is the type of broad that stole from the family. You know what I mean? You can't let her look over your shoulder when you're in the goddamn lot when you get your debit card out and shit like that. Don't leave your credit card nowhere around. She be got to order and shit offline off the internet and show your motherfucking ass. Don't leave no cash laying around. This that Kimpo that'll steal your shit and help you look for it, man. Be all in the couch cushions and shit with you. Yeah. She's a known thief, they say. So this fits your ammo. This is what you do, baby. We already ran your name. We already ran your background. We know this is how you getting down. Yeah, this is how you getting down. We know you. Looking guilty than a motherfucker over there. They fucked up your job, black woman. That's why I'm pissed. Black woman got a little and with you having that shit on your background, that fraud, that identity theft, that all that shit. You wonder how the fuck did you even get a job at Metro PCS? We need to talk to Metro about that shit. Like, if you got a Metro phone in this motherfucker, you need to start wondering what the fuck? These type of people y'all hired? That's that type of information she's dealing with over here. Why the fuck would y'all hire her over here if she had a history of this kind of shit? Y'all gonna trust her with niggas' accounts and phones and man, this is you know what I mean? Come on now. They let the crook right in the door.
Okay, I'm gonna go contact my supervisor.
She probably trying to figure out how to get in that safe.
Are you the manager? Yeah. Okay, perfect.
This the manager. She was there
I'm
too.
not sure if you already heard our conversation or not. Okay.
Then lost your goddamn job.
So, her name's Kayla, right? Kayla? Okay, so we're here investigating a theft that occurred. Okay, so the complainant called in, okay, saying that she went to the store for a phone problem. I guess there was not enough stored on her phone to download apps that she wanted, or she needed help downloading apps. She told her that she needs a whole new phone to do so. And I guess I'm not exactly what the policy is or how phones work, but she said she needs to get a whole new phone. She's like, okay, no problem. I guess the complainant gave Kayla her phone. She came out here to smoke a cigarette, the complainant, and while doing so, Kayla went on her phone, went on her Cash App, and sent her $400. Actually, more than that. $400 actually went through, and it was processed, access. I think she tried $500 another time. Okay. Which is really silly because her Cash App has her whole face on it.
So you guys have confirmed this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know when this took place?
When? It happened today. Cash App's time is weird. It said 9:18 p.m. Obviously, it's 7:21. But she gives the address. We confirmed.
Oh, y'all ain't seen the best part yet. You ain't seen the best part.
We looked her up on LCSO.
Yeah, y'all only watch this online, man. You ain't seen the best part. Wait till they call her goddamn mama, my nigga. Oh, that's the best part, man. Classic.
Website, and this is her MO. Fraudulent use of the credit card, identity theft, so on and so forth.
Is she getting arrested?
Yes.
Right now?
Not at this moment. I'm gonna contact my sergeant. I'm gonna let him know what's all that's happening.
If I'm that woman, I'm suing the shit out of Metro.
Okay.
Am I able to speak to her?
Of course.
If I'm the woman who you stole my 400, nigga, I'm finna sue the shit out of Metro PCS. Ain't they owned by T-Mobile? I'm suing everything connected y'all. I'm suing T-Mobile, matter of fact.
Just give me 1 second, okay?
Nigga, I'm suing.
I'll be right back. Okay.
That's my district manager, my boss.
Yes.
She's been here all day. She wasn't even here when the lady came. We was all in the front. She was standing good. If she pulled up the camera, she was standing right there. We got a store full of customers.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure who else would go through her phone besides you.
Me and her both were, I'm not saying she did it, but we were both doing her device.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You are saying she did it. You are saying that. Exactly what the fuck you saying. Only me and her had the phone. We was the only ones here. I didn't send the shit. Well, nigga, then your point, there's like a gun be in the car. Kelly Drake said it ain't his shit. Well, nigga, damn, nigga, it's only us, man. God damn, nigga. Fuck you mean it ain't yours, nigga? Like shit, it ain't mine either, nigga. Just say, man, yeah, I mean, don't say shit at all. That's the best thing to do. Who gonna do that, man? Nigga say, can I get my attorney? I ain't got nothing to say, nigga. Yeah, let me speak to my attorney, fam. Yeah. West Coast niggas be ratting up. Let's go.
Are you willing to send the complainant back, the victim back her money?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and do that.
They said, are you willing to send the victim back her money? She said, yeah. See, if you didn't do that, she would be like, nigga, what? I never sent. What the fuck you mean send it back, nigga? Fuck you mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Them Crocs she got on them socks. You can't trust no chick, no Crocs in them socks like that, man. And look at her motherfucking ass over here. Smash that like button, man.
Once she does that,
this shit ridiculous, man.
That, I guess the district manager wants her to close out her stuff for the job.
Okay. I was asking her, did she want, because we didn't know what was going to happen. So I asked her, did she want me to close?
Yeah, and I think that's what she wants you to do. Yeah, so if you could stay 10 with her, I'm going to call the victim back.
Okay.
To see what she wants to do now.
Okay, okay.
Right? Then we'll go from there. But I want to see, make sure you're
Yeah, I'm trying to see where it came from.
Look at it. I'm trying to see where it came from. Squinting her eyes and shit now. You full of shit, girl.
What is that, 2 L's? 1 L? 3 L's?
Oh, she's a liar. Oh, she's a good liar. Oh, yeah, fellas. You date her, she lying. Where you been at all goddamn night? I was in my cousin's house. I just came from your cousin's house. I was in the back room sitting. You just didn't see me. I heard you in there. So why you didn't bring your ass back there then? Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's a liar, man. This girl here, she willing to die. She willing to take some shit to her grave, man. Yeah, you gotta watch a chick like this. She'll take some shit to the grave, man. This woman right here will take some shit to the grave, man. You know damn well you stole this woman money, man. The jig is up. Yeah, the jig is up. This sister here damn train buying. Look at this sister here. She damn train buying it.
Paula, T-I-L-L.
The jig is up.
Yeah,
yeah, gather up your shit, girl. It's time to go. Gather your shit up. Look at the manager. Get all your shit. Empty out your fucking locker. Take that old ass Salisbury steak microwave meal you got out the refrigerator. Get the fuck out of here. Damn shit. I bet she got kids at home.
My mom done got an extra key.
I bet she got kids at home. No, she got mouths to feed. Bullshit.
4812, 428.
That 400 wouldn't work it, baby.
Mike 01.
That 4 piece wouldn't work.
I'm being arrested.
1929.
They say they'll. A customer that came in here today, well, we had a store full of customers. Even my boss been here all day. My boss is the one who's helping me with the transaction.
Trying to blame it on her boss. Wherever she talking to, she blaming on her boss.
No, my boss, there's nothing to tell. My
It's a
boss
mama.
is standing right there. She's the one that helped me with the transaction.
Okay, this is the mom on the phone right here, gang. Oh, yeah, okay, this is the mama she talking to. Y'all hear she trying to sell this shit to her mama. She tell the mama that, nah, I don't know what's going on. They arrested me. Yeah, me and my boss was here all day long. We both was helping the woman with her phone. Not just me. I wasn't the only one that held her phone. So her boss is not there to hear her no more. See, she was just standing in her boss' face. She wasn't kicking none of that shit. Remember her boss in the other room and shit like that? The minute her boss is away from her now, because they were just next to each other. The minute she away from her boss, she blaming the boss again. It was just me and her here. She had the phone too. Let's hear what mama said, because mama know her ass. It's one thing about it. See, you can't lie to mama. Mama know your motherfucking ass. Because if you a thief, then you done stole something from mama before, probably. You done stole something in the family. Mama know. Let's see what mama got to say about this shit. Because mama, this your child. You know it better than we do.
My boss, there's nothing to tell. My boss is standing right there. She's the one that helped me with the transaction. Ma, I don't know this.
I'll take a keys.
No, I'm gonna take.
Yeah. I'll give them to your manager.
No, those are my keys for my car.
Oh, they're gonna stay in here, or we're gonna?
No, I'm gonna take them with me.
Oh, you're gonna take these with you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, those are my car keys.
Yeah,
my mom live literally on Center Street.
Yeah. You see that?
Hold on, I got 2 phones.
Okay.
Hands behind your back for me, like a frame. You gonna take your watch off or anything? That one, you want that to go with your mom too?
Yeah, let me just throw this in my car real quick.
You're bringing both those phones with you? Okay.
I'm sorry, my arm's a little. I can't. There's no way I can get a criminal citation. No.
Wow.
Like I said, that would have been the best scenario for you, but unfortunately,
Police went to the victim's residence, where she told officers she wanted the suspect arrested and her money returned.
Tase the hell out of her when you get there.
That is weird.
Yeah, because normally if they're
This the victim out there. They finna go back to the girl and her mom in 1 second.
ask you to
This the victim.
or reset your own phone, and she never did. Okay.
Nope. Nope, she did not.
Okay, so one question for you. Okay,
Yeah.
what would you like to be done?
I want
You
my
wanna-
money back.
Okay, there you go. Would you say I'm assuming you want to prosecute?
Yes.
If she is found.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Damn.
Well, we'll be right
Damn.
with you. Okay.
All right.
Just hang on for that. Okay, I'm gonna get you a statement. Use this 57 like you showed them. Okay, like 10:15.
I can tell you my code.
You gotta call mama
that's
one
fine.
more time.
That's
You gotta
fine.
call mama one more time.
You better cooperate with us.
You gotta call mama.
And you can just
Ma?
hit mom. Yeah.
Classic, y'all. Classic. Classic right here.
Hello.
Mom, my car is in the bag.
Okay, but so what happened?
The lady say I cashed out myself, but me, my boss, and we had a store full of customers. We was standing. She was standing right there the entire
Wait a
time.
minute. So okay, but if ain't no proof you cashed out yourself her money.
That's what she said. When all I was doing was setting up her devices.
Okay, but wait a minute. So did it show that you cashed out yourself?
Yeah, it was on my cash app.
Okay, well then you did that.
No, I did not.
How, Taylor? That don't even make no.
Excuse me, man. This is also towards you.
Mama said, nigga, you did that, nigga. And mama ain't going for that shit. Mama know she a goddamn thief. Mama know her motherfucking child, man. Mama know her child.
Yeah, it was on my cash app.
Okay, well then you did that.
No, I did not.
How, Taylor? That don't even make no.
Excuse me, man. This is also towards Eustis Police Department.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your daughter's gonna be arrested for theft. Okay. I mean, it just. I know.
Oh,
I'm sure
shit.
you understand. It just. What she's telling you makes no sense.
Shit.
She went through the victim's phone, went onto her cash app, and sent herself $400. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But I guess she tried $500 after that, but that's when the bank declined that because they thought something was fishy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, but she did send the money back to the victim. Okay. But the victim was very, you know, she said if the suspect was apprehended, then she wants them to go to jail. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that's all that we have. Okay.
Okay.
She'll be able to call you back in the jail. I think they can give her 3 numbers to contact with. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Do you have any questions for me, ma'am?
No, thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Can you
Yes.
Mama knows she's a thief.
Her charges.
Yeah.
Her charges. You know, yeah.
I'll let you know at the jail. Okay. How's
That's a damn shame.
They got an extra fob.
Extra spare.
A
Extra
fob, yeah.
key? Okay. All right, perfect. We'll come over here.
That's a damn shame.
All right, she
Man.
good.
You good? Okay.
That's man. Come on, man. Is it getting that bad out here, y'all? Niggas hitting licks like this, chicks hitting licks like this. Is it that bad out there, man? It is bad. I ain't gonna lie, the world is fucked up, man.
Weird.
The price is going up.
Try to
The
put
price
one
is
foot
going
in.
up and shit.
There you go.
If the groceries high in the motherfucker, food stamps might be gone in November. Now, this happened a year ago. This is exactly almost a year ago. This was November 18th, 2024.
Better than the Impalas that we had. I'm not sure if you've seen that.
Man, this is an ugly ass lick, man. Yeah. Mimi. Mama is not answering that goddamn jail call. Mama's sick of this shit, man. But then again, them kids might be in mama's house. Yeah, mama might go get them kids now. Mama might go get them goddamn kids. So mama might be waiting on that motherfucking call. It ain't gonna be too much to bond her out, man. She probably had like a 5,000, maybe if you had like a 5,000 bond type shit.
That's not problem.
It's probably like a $2,500 bond type shit. Yeah, the bond be about $2,500. It'd be about $300, $400 to get out of jail. If I get $350, $400 to get out. Yeah, she'd be out there, motherfucker, man. But if she was trying to steal 400, then maybe ain't nobody around her got 400. Yeah, if she was trying to steal a 400 piece, maybe ain't nobody around her got 400. So she might be sitting in that bitch to go to court. Might be in that bitch for 2 weeks.
Okay.
She was charged with scheme to defraud. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Scheme
and
to
don't forget
defraud.
to like and subscribe.
Man, that's crazy. The motherfucking gang. That's some yeah. Mama wasn't going for that shit, man. I know y'all seen that clip going viral, man. I'd already seen the whole body cam fucking video. So I was like, man, let me run this shit down, man. Cause some criminals you just can't believe that shit. You like, it's no way nobody is this motherfucking stupid, man. It is. Gang, if you try to hit a lick out there, man, the best lick to hit, man, hit an online lick or something, man. You feel me? Hit an online lick, man. You mean go gamble or something, man. Take your last $50, man, break it down in tens and go gamble something, man. You feel me? This was a nasty lick, man. This girl lost her job. This girl going to jail. Your family got to get out of bed and get your goddamn car. No telling where your kids at. Man, that lick was nasty, man. You feel me? Yeah. That lick was nasty, man. What would y'all do, chat? What's the way to get $400 these days without going to work? I know everybody got jobs and shit. You know what I mean? You got a check coming in, but what would you do, gang? What would y'all do to come up on some extra cash these days, man? You did talk to me, gang. Talk to me, chat. What would y'all do these days to come up on some extra cash, man? What would y'all do? I'm talking about outside of work. Everybody got a job. Everybody working. But what would you do outside your job? What kind of hustle y'all got? What would you do outside your job to come up on about $400-500? Put it in the chat, gang. What would y'all do? Yeah. What would y'all do, man? Hollywood T said Figueroa. Hollywood T said she gonna throw a bitch on Figueroa. Come on, Hollywood T. Pat G said ATM. What that mean? What that mean? Yeah. What would y'all do, gang? If you needed $500 right now and you don't get your check to a week or two, I mean, I ain't talking about going to get no loan or nothing like that. Your name fucked up. I know a lot of y'all just check your name fucked up, your credit fucked up. What would you do to go get an extra quick $400-500, man? Put some ideas in the chat, man. Coin out. Okay. Yeah. Cryptocurrency said Team King. All right. Yeah. What would y'all do? Kimberly said day trade. Okay. Salute, gang. Salute. Car detailing. Okay. Kelly Drake did sperm donor. Okay. We knew you was a freak bull ass nigga anyway, fam. But I ain't there. Yeah. We knew you was a freak bull. I'm not even shocked by that, my nigga. How many y'all donating plasma and shit, man? How many y'all go watch a few cars and shit, man? Yeah. How many y'all gonna go get y'all goddamn ounce, man, and bust that bitch down somewhere, man? Cocaine, weed, nigga, whatever, nigga. Who going to get that? Oh, who going to get that motherfucking onion? That's what I want to know, goddamn. Who going to get that onion? Get you an onion for about $80 in the streets right now. You tell, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some game. Get you an onion in the streets, about $80 onion right now. So I bust that bitch down to about at least $240, $250. You gotta do that a couple times. You do that a couple times. Look at that motherfucking onion. Smash that like button, yeah. Smash that like button, man. 2 zips and I'm back. Bay love 510s and nigga 2 zips and I'm back in the game, man. They sell this ready to you. Yes, hey, fuck it, nigga. It is. Let me see. Headed to New York to be an escort real quick. And everybody get real quiet. Nobody else say shit. Just crickets. Nobody else say shit, gang. I'm gonna stop right now. Everybody be quiet. Raven said she was gonna sell some head and pussy. Raven, you low down. Yeah, Raven, your ass is low down, man. You low down. Smash that like a POP. That's the Memphis girl, bro. Low down, man. Low down, bro. I'm talking low down, man. Good money up there. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Enough, Raven. All right, whatever. It is. I'll do porn with Lady Wu. Okay, Nelson. See, all right, my nigga. All right, man. All right, man. Sco, let me hold your phone for a sec. Man, nigga, hey, man. Yeah. You hold that phone, you most definitely gonna come up, nigga. You better have the product, though, nigga. Yeah, I mean, you better have that product, nigga. They ask for it, my nigga. Yeah. I never said, out of everything we said, I never said head, nigga. Okay, all right. Well, all right. Damn, that's what you were. Okay, all right. Just some cheeks. Raven said she get her cheeks clapped in New York. Raven said she run to New York and cheeks clapped. Yeah. God damn, nigga. It was straight. She didn't say OnlyFans, nothing like that. She didn't say no. You know what I mean? No OnlyFans. But she went straight to the streets with it, nigga. Straight physical action. God damn it, Raven. You low down, dirty. Smash that like button, man. Salute to everybody did it, man. Salute to everybody, gang. Y'all smash the like button. If you ain't the like button yet, gang, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Yeah. I know what I'm doing, man. Yeah, I got me a poo shiesty and a fake gun. I'm hitting the streets, nigga. You dig? I'm robbing a few niggas. You dig? I'm getting straight to it. So y'all gonna be bullshitting around. I'm gonna be getting straight to it. 08 Camry souped up. You dig? Fake gun. Poo shiesty pulled down. Nigga, I'm getting straight to the loot, nigga. I ain't playing no games, man. I'm getting, I'm from the old school, man. I'm getting straight to it, man. I'm from the goddamn old school. Let me see, Mr. Dre Bag of Fizz Face. OG Part 1, the Reaper. Salute to the Reaper. I'm not for sure. You know what I mean? What this mean? Mac Dre bag of this. Okay. You said that's a strain? Smash that like button, man. Rest in peace to Mac Dre. MC Dre. That Mac Dre is MC Dre bag. I'm not for sure what the fuck this nigga talking about. Let me see. Where the dope fiends at in the chat, gang? Where the dope fiends at? Where the dope fiends at? There they go. I'm getting Cadillac converters. I was looking for them. I was like, where are the crackheads at? There we go. Right on time, Real Campbell. I was looking for niggas involved in dope fiend activity. You popped up just in time, my brother. You popped up just in time. I was like, where are the niggas that, where are the dope fiend niggas at? You tell me no dope fiend? Anybody stealing no copper? Anybody getting Cadillac converters and shit? Like, where are the real dope fiends at? But, of course, Real Campbell popped up just in time. Yeah. Y'all smash that fucking like button, Jackie. That's crazy, man. Damn, what did I break down today, man? What's going on, gang? Salute. What did I break down today, man? Yeah, right on time, man. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all showed y'all true colors when I asked y'all about y'all side hustle. A lot of y'all came out the closet and shit. A lot of y'all showed y'all true colors in this, man. I'm glad to know, man. I'm glad to know I'm around a bunch of fucking low lives, man. Smash that like, I'm glad to know I do. I got a chat full of fucking low lives, man. Yeah, boy, y'all smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We broke down the Julio Foolio opening statements for the Alicia Andrews trial today, gang. That shit over with, man. I will follow the trial, but that shit is done. That shit dead, nigga. Right, that shit is dead. That shit is, man, stick a fork in that little chick, man. And I hate that for her. She got a baby and shit like that. I really hate it for her, man. I ain't gonna lie. I hate that for everybody involved, man. The parents, the niggas dead, the niggas going to jail. I hate that for our people, period, man. But when you make them kind of decisions, these kids are gunning shit down and murdering, and the Murphy boys weren't even kids. Them niggas like 28, 29, 26, 20. There was some grown ass niggas there. You feel me? So yeah, man. Y'all making them kind of decisions, man. Can nobody do shit for y'all, man? That's what's going on now, man. They could give all their ass life, man. Everybody going to the goddamn penitentiary, man. Everybody gone, man. None of them niggas gonna see the light of day again. Maybe she will. I'm convinced she might get 30, 40 years, but the rest of the niggas, life. Oh yeah, life. Yeah, Jacksonville game war. Oh no. That's life for them niggas. They've been watching this shit go on for too long, man. It's stuck in the Tampa. Tampa gonna make sure, you niggas, we gonna make sure we put you niggas up for good. So yeah. They don't give a damn about Foolio being dead either. They don't give two fucks about Foolio being dead. They glad he gone. They glad Foolio is dead. They loving this shit, man. These niggas get rid of each other. That's what you do. Watch these niggas get rid of each other, man. Look at the King Von situation. Look at all that little pad, all that a little dirt. Look what all that shit led to, man. Sometimes you just get out these niggas' way and just let them get rid of each other. Niggas on their way to the penitentiary. Niggas on their way to a goddamn grave, to a 6-foot hole. Lights out, nigga. Life over, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit didn't have to be this way. You niggas made that shit that way. Remember, God ain't got nothing to do with this shit going on down here. You niggas make these decisions on y'all own. And these niggas picking up guns left and right, nigga. That's the new trend, bro. Just gun a nigga down. No fighting, no fisticuffs. Growing up, yeah, niggas was getting shot back in the day. We get that. Niggas was getting shot back in the day, but not at the rapid rate it is today, gang. Come on. You know what I mean? Back in our days, in the 90s, the early 2000s, niggas was getting shot. Niggas had guns and pistols and shit like that. But nah, the way it is today, back in the day, you see a few niggas knuckle up. See a few niggas get beat up. A few niggas get jumped. Remember back in the day, niggas get jumped in a heartbeat. Niggas was jumping something all the time. Nowadays, these niggas ain't doing no push-ups. Half these niggas don't play sports no more. They not outside playing no throw-up tackle. They not playing hot peas and butter. They not playing hide and go get it. They ain't get no exercise, man. Niggas come outside, dreads, thin to the motherfucker, man. Skinny ass nigga, blonde dreads, and gun some shit down, nigga. You feel me? Yeah, gun some shit down, man. Niggas ain't doing no physical activities whatsoever, man. It don't even matter if you can fight no more. You don't hear niggas bragging about knocking niggas out. Remember back in the days, every hood had a nigga that knock a nigga bitch ass out. We all knew the nigga in the hood that whooping nigga. Say, man, that nigga, what's the name? Oh, that nigga, he on a street, nigga. He just knocked out Lil James. He just whooped Big Tony. He just whooped Black. He beat the shit out of Black. Then he knocked that old boy. Then he knocked out Popcorn. Oh, he knocked that nigga Popcorn the fuck out. It was always the nigga known for them hands. We don't hear shit about niggas in the hood with them hands no more. You don't hear nobody say, man, I bet you won't test what's the name. Nobody don't know what nobody's hands look like no more. Out here in Dallas, I blame this shit on Earl Spence. They say Earl Spence was knocking so many niggas out as a teenager out there in Oak Cliff that they had to start, niggas had to start pulling pistols on that nigga. They had to start shooting and shit. That's what I heard. They say Earl Spence was knocking so many niggas out. Free my nigga Jackpot. Yeah, free my nigga Jackpot, man. That was my guy. I used to bring him on the show and shit. They had him on here twice. He used to play his music and shit. Shout out to my boy Jackpot. I was in a couple of his music videos. He's locked up now. But yeah, he said he had to start busting that gun and you know what I mean? And laying shit down because Earl Spence was his partner, and Earl Spence was knocking niggas out. But yeah, but free my nigga Jackpot, man. So if you've been on my show for a long time, y'all remember Jackpot. You've been here for a minute. I'm talking about since 2021. When I brought Earl Spence, homie on here who told about Earl Spence. Yeah, yeah. And if you've been rocking with me that long, nigga, then shit, salute to your motherfucker. Who been rocking that long? Who remember Jackpot, nigga? Who been rocking that long? Who been rocking with Justify? Who been rocking that long? I know it's a bunch of day 2s and 3s and 4s in here. Salute to all y'all, but who been here since 2021, nigga? I'm about to throw some of them old episodes up, man. I said that. I'm going to go back, y'all, and I'm going to start uploading. I'm not going to do it live, but I'm going to upload some of my old lives. I'm going to the motherfucking vault, and I'm going to break out some old lives. I'm going to bring up some O3 shit, golf shit. I'm going to go through some of that, man. I know people want to see some of that again. A lot of people didn't catch everything that went on back in 2021, 22, and shit was crazy. You feel me? I'm going to upload some of them live. I got a few in the vault that I don't even get on my page no more. People that ask me about them. Go break the motherfuckers out, nigga. Come on, go unlock them bitches, man. Unlock them. So I'm gonna unlock a few lives for you. I'm gonna bring a few of them oldies back so y'all go see who the mods was back then. All the shit going on, man. Oh, it was crazy, gang. That shit was crazy back then, man. Salute to everybody. This is VA804. You know I'm you know what time it is, nigga. Salute to and happy birthday to my nigga VA804, man. Salute, my nigga. You dig? Salute, fam. Light some gas, man. Hope you feel get some pussy tonight, fam. For real, for real. You should be drunk in a bitch right now. Unless you do it tomorrow night. Don't forget, y'all, this Saturday, man. This Saturday, y'all. Go to my other channel, y'all. Go to my other channel, gang. Say no to Skull TV, y'all. Get over there, gang. Let me see if I can even find my shit, man. Hold on, man. Let me see. Hold on, gang. Say no to Skull TV. Hold on, gang. Hold on. Yeah, get to the other channel, gang. Let me see. Hold on, gang. Hold on. Get over here, gang. Get over here, man. Y'all get over to my other channel, gang. Let me show y'all this, man. We're doing the versus battle, gang. I will be doing the versus battle, man. Get over here to this channel, gang. Today, we almost at 12,000 subscribers over here, gang. Get over here to this channel right here, gang. Let me see. Can I zoom in on that? Change zoom in on that. Get over here to that channel, gang. Get over here to this channel right here. Oh, I got some legendary interviews on that motherfucker too, gang. Go to my channel. Yeah, go to my channel over here, gang. Go over here to this channel over here, y'all. Say no to Skull TV. Go subscribe to that channel. I should probably make it fucking bigger, right? I'm fucking stupid, man. My bad. Hold on, gang. My bad. Yeah. Get over there, gang. Get to Say No to Skull TV, man. We will be doing the versus battle over there, man. I'm going to do the no limit cash money this Saturday over there, y'all. The Halloween costume contest is coming up, gang. Go get your costume if you ain't got it yet. I already got my shit. I'm shitting on you niggas. Trust me. Y'all better be glad I'm not in the contest. It'll be over with, nigga. It'll be game time. Over with, nigga. I got the best costume again, nigga. So if you ain't in the Halloween spirit, get in that shit, man. Go this weekend. Hell, go tomorrow. Go get your Halloween costume. But make sure y'all subscribe to Say No to Skull TV. And we're going to do the versus battle over there, gang. You got No Limit versus Cash Money. Who y'all got, gang? This Saturday, No Limit versus Cash Money. Who do y'all got, man? Because we're going to light some gas up. I'm getting drunk till I pass out. Yeah, I might get butt naked on the live. I don't even know what's going to happen, gang. I'll be so faded. Yeah, if I get butt naked on this live, y'all don't hold it against me, fellas. Nobody hold it against me, gang. I end up getting ass nigga drunk and a bitch passing out the live stream. But it's No Limit Cash Money, man. I gotta turn up for that shit, man. I gotta turn up, man. I know y'all gonna say, I know. Gay. I know. All right. Who y'all got though, gang? Who y'all got, man? Yeah. Y'all, salute. Raven put the link in the chat, gang. The link is in the chat, man. That link is in the chat, man. Who y'all go to the channel, man? Who y'all got? No Limit or Cash Money, man? Who y'all got? Like I say, man, if Lil Wayne show up, it's gonna be crazy, man. Yeah, y'all go subscribe. Y'all Say No to Skull TV. Y'all the backup channel, gang. The backup channel. That channel is not monetized. I don't want it monetized because I go over there to do bullshit. We go over there to watch shit we're not supposed to be watching or shit that might get struck. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where we do all the illegal shit over here. So go to the illegal page. That's a trap house right there. I mean, never know what I'm gonna do over there, nigga. I might act the goddamn fool over there, nigga. I'm telling you that right now. I might let y'all act the fool, man. Yeah, I need to do a twerk contest. I need to bring some ass and titties over there too one night. Yeah, I need to bring some ass and titties over there one night. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's about time to turn that motherfucker up, gang. I can do what I want to do over there. I might start doing the jukebox over there again. We gotta go cash out the jukebox. So we gotta go cash out with it though. But either way, gang, salute to everybody. Good man. Follow the channel. Halloween costume contest coming up. Cash prize. Make sure you get a costume, y'all. Halloween night, y'all. Pull up and fuck with me. Yeah, if you ain't doing shit else, pull up and fuck with Skull, gang. Even if you go out that night and come back, pull up and fuck with Skull, man. Jump in my chat, turn me up, man. versus goddamn battle this Saturday, gang. No Limit versus Cash Money. Make sure y'all in the building, gang. Go follow my channel, y'all, the backup channel. Say No to Scope TV, gang. Go subscribe, man. I'm at 11.3 right now. That bitch should be at 12,000 by the time I look back over there. By the time I look over there, that bitch should be at 12,000. Y'all get over to Say No to Scope TV ASAP. Yeah, ASABatory, goddammit. Get over there. All right, I'm back. I don't know how y'all know what happened. I'm back. I threw my stuff off the goddamn shit. Either way, gang, salute to everybody. I don't need these motherfuckers no more, man. Shit. Take them fucking headphones off, man. Either way, gang, like I said, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Dope ass night. I'm gonna keep y'all updated with the Foolio trial, the Alicia Andrews trial. I think it's over with though. Her attorney is doing a horrible fucking job. That nigga doing a horrible job over there, bro. That nigga like a civil rights attorney type good. Brother and sister, we gotta come together, my brother. Like, he seemed like he'd be good at that kind of shit. But nah, this murder case, man, I think you got your lead, man. You know what I mean? I remember the other attorney she got, the other younger black dude. It might not be that they bad attorneys. It's just a horrible case to take, man. It's just horrible, bro. You know what I mean? But they paid him fucking, man. Either way, y'all, this big skull gang or no gang or don't bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down. Salute to everybody that popped out tonight, man. Yeah, salute to everybody that popped out tonight, man. Get you a membership too, gang. Get memberships. Subscribe to my backup channel, Say No to Scope TV. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody that donate to the platform tonight, man. Whether it was Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker membership. Salute to everybody, man. Till next time, I'm out this bitch, man. It's big skull gang or no gang or don't bang. We don't break the news. We just break the news down. Salute, gang. I'm gone, man. And don't try to use no Cash App lick either, man. Yeah. I think we learned that lesson tonight too. Stay away from them bullshit ass Cash App licks, man. Raven. You know, I'm talking to thieves right now. Smash it like I'm gone.
To the whole gang, man. To the whole gang. I see y'all later, man.
Yeah, it's your boy Just Say No to Scope. We don't break the news. We just break the news down.
It's most definitely Scope gang or no gang or don't bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Scope gang. Salute to everybody that watched this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Scope gang or no gang that don't bang. Salute to everybody that did it. Hold on.
Hey, I keep it G at all times. At all times, keep it G at all times. I ain't lying, keep it G, that's all I know. Hustling, flipping dope. Salute to a real G when you see us step in the
I keep it G at all times. She with me at all times. All this money in this bitch, oh, can't you see it's all mine? I ain't got no 9 to 5 when you with me, it's all crime. In Frisco, bringing the bitches, what you see is all dime. In San Diego with 90 bricks, fly season all on my feet. Rest in peace, my nigga Guap, he used to put us on plenty licks. Rest in peace, my nigga Dre, he used to tell us go spin this shit. Go to LA, get some bees, make a box and it's in this shit. I've been flipping with Stony C, us niggas is getting rich. I'm feeling like Jake Prince, pull up in this step on shit. Clover G's is the mob, them the ones that I'm stepping with. Lil Flip put me on, so he the one who I'm repping with.
I keep it G at all times.
I want to show y'all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang, come on, man. Just be able to go with Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love, goddamn it. You breaking your gas, man, on a Scope gang straight. You might not be gang, yeah, y'all niggas tell me y'all big smoke in the chat, y'all big blow and shit. Well, why ain't you ain't got your tray yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas ain't got your tray yet?
Go to the website